Yeah. Hello.
Hi, Con.
How's it going?
Incredibly decent. Let's go kill some things.
God, welcome back to City of Heroes. We're gonna do this arc, and it's gonna be have the worst ending ever. Flavor down night. Oh my god, you did kill him. Nice.
Yeah, now give me a team.
Oh yeah, shit. I gotta do that.
I'll just be here killing everything by myself.
I think I invited you. There we go. Put on your upgrades. Oshrif is just saved by bleed a build up. Garden Tail's highest base damage plus poison. Highest base damage too, really. That's kind of. That is really good, but I wish the other one had higher base damage, the vanilla one, because it doesn't have anything else going for it. I should talk to the person. Find a way to persevere. For Heroin. In the early days of Statesman's costume career, he worked with a woman called Madame Danger. Maria Jenkins, as she was called in her other identity, was his closest friend and confidant for many years. Slowly her powers began to fade with time, but she was aging quite slowly. When she met Statesman in 1930, she appeared to be in her mid-20s. Although she is retired, Maria certainly doesn't look over 100 years of age. Maria was the first to do Statesman's kidnapping by Tyrant years ago, and is happy to have her friend return to her. Yeah, so the old Praetorian stuff is actually still canon. It just happened in the past, and now it's happening, like, again. It's weird. I think I saved my restaurant. I can imagine, yeah. Poison's not bad, especially if it's doing good damage, too. Alright. As you're aware, Underwriter, Portal Corporation has faced down some serious threats from the dimension they designated Epsilon Beta 96, otherwise known as Praetorian Earth. That dimension is a false utopia ruled by an overbearing version of our own statesman. Only there he is Emperor Marcus Cole. There's a group calling itself the Resistance who has offered us help in taking down these Praetorian supervillains. But given some of the weaknesses these Praetorians have, and I'm about to send you on some of the most critical missions you will have to carry out so far. You gotta battle this threat to Source Praetoria break. The dangers will face you. Seriously?
Yeah, send me there. Send me there. Send me right through the portal. Let me just take out everything by sheer force.
Exactly.
That's what I wanted to do with the. That's what I wanted to do with the Richter. I'm just like, send me. Let me go.
I know,
I can take
right?
it.
It'd be
Let's
cool.
go.
I wish. Usually face unworldly monsters, I recommend having some friends as long as backup. Your first hack is to prevent the version of Infernal from summoning more demons combined with his own special armor. You need to go to Infernal's lair in Praetoria and destroy his summoning altar. You got it.
Is this the demon boss one that people fucking farm?
Yes. This is the original Fire Farm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's great. You know you're excited. Do a Fire Farm. But this one gives you XP still.
Okay.
The real
I'll
Fire
do
Farm.
it. But the thing is, like, I'm down with the mission. That's okay. It's a City of Heroes mission. It's the meta like awareness that is putting me off of it.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay.
I mean, at least there's
Let
an
me go
AV.
beat up Demon. Let me beat up Demon Man.
Yeah. There was Infernal, so there's an AV at least. Something. There's a custom room. There's an edgy, bloody room.
It does?
Yeah. Shadows afoot across the cavern wall seem somehow substantial. That said, Artorias, while possible, wasn't killable for me. It was dealing all of 100 base damage. I couldn't attack fast enough to get him out of the buff. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a problem. No poise damage against that would really suck.
Is that why people did this mission? Is because it's all fire damage?
Yep. that's the reason. It's the original Fire Farm.
It's just like easy to have high DPS and not get killed.
Yep. I don't think it was that popular back in the day though, but it was something that people did.
Maybe it's just like not as big. It's
maybe,
not as
yeah.
big of a map. I don't know.
Probably, yeah, it's outdoors.
Yeah. It doesn't, like...
Yeah.
I'm barely involved with the, like, farm meta, so...
I've never done it, but I do know of it.
It's all kind of lame.
It really is, and I remember back in the day getting spammed with random tells that just said fill, because people didn't use the stupid-ass notoriety system.
You don't want to fill? You don't want to get filled?
No, I don't.
No?
But, yeah, you get one of those every half
I'm telling Zay.
Well, Zay can fill me. That's different.
That was an easy bait. I'm sorry that I had to lay that bait, but I had to do it.
It's fine. I appreciate it. I sit there for 40 minutes making no mistakes and 99 humanity for defense. Like cracking on my mind with power within. Oh my god. I mean, the other way might be okay, but it'd be a nightmare and a half, and I kind of unreasonable.
Alright, alright. Answer me this. Answer me
Yes.
this. Why are Praetorian demons still just normal demons?
Because they didn't want to bother making new models.
In fact, they're labeled as Praetorians, like they're normal citizens.
I think it's because they're what's his face's demons. They're like
Yeah.
Infernal's underlings.
And how come he's still Infernal in Infernal World? Praetorian Infernal.
Because they were lazy with names. I think.
I don't know.
I don't know either. This is
Not enough change. Not
No.
enough change to like make his ID change, his identity.
No, I mean I guess
Stuff must be called that.
he's still just infernal.
And then blacks. Ugh, it's such a shame that there's no, you know, rough counterparts. There's Vasilok, but there's no like. There's no Mako. There's no Shirako.
There's Ghost Widow though.
Is there? Is there? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Ella
She has a-
fucking Vitrana. Oh my
she has a
god.
fucked up
Of course.
face.
Of course, because of course she'd still make it in.
Yeah.
You can write out Arachnos entirely, and she'll still be the fucking OC that has to make it in.
Exactly. I mean, at least she has more of a personality there. Like, at least there's something. I don't hate her. She's fine-ish. She just has a fucked up face if you look closely.
I did, and I choose to ignore it.
I mean, fair. Oh god, Vucci.
And the pooch.
Yeah. Vucci has arrived. Hello. There's more, and they're all blues. Why are they only blues?
Because you need to level up more.
But I did.
The real question is, why aren't they grays?
I mean, fair. But I'm not Yukon Gray. That's why.
I'm Yukon Cornelius.
There you go.
That's Bear is Yukon Cornelius.
It's not like I can just juggle this large lad.
I'm Yukon territory.
Exactly. That's just like my stream. It's just con territory.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, there's like a victim that we don't actually have to save. I guess it was nice to put that in for detail. And then they just despawn. They don't even like leave or say anything. They just despawn. Just a ghost.
As Jazzy would say,
Woof.
they no longer vibe with the place.
Oh, also that. They no longer vibe with this world.
I wish all of Praetoria would do that. Stop vibing with our world.
Yeah,
Go away.
I kind of agree.
It's too distracting and too late. Like,
Yeah. It's...
it feels like they put everything else on hold for it.
They did. They basically did.
Like, nothing changes in human world.
Not... Did anything... I'm trying to think if anything did change.
Just some things, but it feels very much like, okay, you're moving your efforts over here, and things got ignored because of it.
Yeah... And like...
Who'd go on, son?
Oh.
Underwriters and one.
Got it. Working on it. Did. Invited. Because, like, I like Night Ward and First Ward. I think that's fine. I just wish instead of, like, focusing on the raids, they'd have just, like, made, like, the last 40 to 50 zone for Praetorians and then called it. That would have been fine.
Sure.
And then have, like,
That's
one
fine.
raid.
I don't know, like, I don't mind that kind of content if it's done right, but it's so janky and, like, obviously not good for this system.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, the Warfef. How's it going?
It's like square peg round hole no matter what.
Pretty much. It's weird.
If they could have gotten it working right and like looked like a legitimate professional game, then I'd say okay, sure. But come on, you have things like Underground. Are you serious?
God.
It's clear. Underground is like clearly just like, okay, we put in a massive annoying time gate.
Yeah.
People still don't want to do it.
It's one of those things where, like...
Do you want to kill the portal, or do you want to just like kill these bosses?
Oh, the portal... it's...
Fire farm.
We don't need to worry about it. They don't give XP, sadly.
They don't? Okay.
No. I was say... Like, okay, so I think Underground, if I'm being, like, really not cynical, and I know I should be, it could be seen as, like, an attempt to make, like, a, you know, a dungeon. Well, like, it's not. And I wouldn't mind, like, a dungeon. That's like the old Trials were.
Fine. That would be fine.
Yeah, I'd actually
but it's
like
literally
that.
just it's a fucking annoying escort quest.
Yeah, it is.
The other parts of it are just tedium.
Yeah, the bosses are awful.
The biggest problem is dealing with fucking Obama AI pathing. Like, how is that a good challenge? That's a terrible attempt at a challenge.
It is,
if she just stuck to somebody, she just stuck directly on somebody's butt. The heal check segment is not a thing.
No.
It's just making sure she doesn't run off and do something stupid. That's it.
Pretty much, yeah.
And that should never... Arguing with AIs should never be a part of any content.
No, it really shouldn't.
Like, just sit back and wait until we're done, then you catch up. Like every escort in every game ever.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
dumb.
there's no more enemies, now you can come.
Yeah.
Now you may come.
Exactly, the chastity belt has been removed. You're no longer a strong man. Bioshock had the best escort system. Bioshock had an escort system?
So, funny story. As a joke, I once got my coworker a chastity cage.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's still floating around my house somewhere. He's like, that's fucking hilarious, but you can take it.
I wouldn't take it either.
Good joke. Alright, now I know what I'm getting you. That's your parting gift. Yeah,
no.
Yeah, you know it. Yes.
It's not going on the
sorry, I'm
either.
I know what I'm gonna re-gift.
I might just toss it, to be honest. I don't want it anywhere near me.
Keep it up on the mantle. I want it up on the mantle. Conversation piece.
No, I don't want to talk about it then.
I see you are noticing my magical sculpture.
Yeah,
my different sculpture.
The very, very small sculpture.
It's what do you call it? Modern art.
Yeah, exactly. Oh God, I don't like it though. Ugh. This makes me uncomfortable.
Hurt my penis. Hurt my penis.
Kinda, yeah.
You need to unleash it. Not allowed. I don't like them either. I don't like it at all. That's why it's funny.
I mean, yeah, fair.
I mean, it's a little bit. It's inexpensive. It was like a $24 joke, but still.
God. Man, would you really want to, like, okay, even if you liked them, would you trust something that costs $24 to, like, function on you like that? You know what I mean?
I mean, probably not, but
no.
Again, it doesn't really interest me.
Well, not me either, but like hypothetically.
There's a hunk of metal I got as a joke.
I mean, fair. I think they sent the right hero for this job, Iron Rider. In one mighty effort, you crippled the armies of Infernal, one of the biggest threats that Praetorians have to offer. Got so many more jobs like this for you, and not one of them is going to be easy, but I'm beginning to believe that you'll see them through to the finish. I like how you just never see Infernal in, like, any raid at all, period.
Yeah, bring him back. Bring him back.
May as well.
He will attack you. You know, he'll have like an edgy reboot version where he's like Titan weapons and like some new crazy armor set.
Bio armor.
No, it'll be like demonic armor and it'll be its own new set.
Maybe. But they gotta sell bio armor.
Bio armor will be nerfed by then.
Well, true, yeah, flavor of the month will be gone.
Pretty much. Like,
They got a chance for you to not only strike the Praetorians, also do some good in this world. I've seen word the villain Dominatrix is having a rave in a warehouse on Praetorian Earth. Her guests will be enjoying all the most extravagant debauchments Praetorian Earth has to offer, including a drug called Fixidine. So familiar, that's because the Praetorian version of Superdine. I need to defeat Dominatrix and confiscate the Fixidine. Can you do it? Sure. Fixidine and Superdine have some subtle molecular differences. Dr. Steve Sheridan believes he can use the Fixidine in his ongoing efforts to cure the trolls of their Superdine-induced mutations. Once you've got the drug, get it over to him. Sure. We're gonna go fight Gimps. Bucci's staring at me. Elizabeth, she was telling me, I never played Bioshock Infinite, so I don't know anything about that. I only played the original and the second one. Alright. Also, is this the one where you... I think... Oh, yeah, this is the one where you can read Dominatrix's lore and she... Dominatrix is her own grandfather.
fun times.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that didn't get written out.
It may have now. I don't know if it's still in there or not.
I also find it hilarious that, like, she throws raves. Like, aren't you supposed to have, like, bigger responsibilities and stuff?
I mean, I guess not really. Like, she doesn't really have it. Like, what does she do? She just
Also,
basically
hot
has...
take. Hot take, dominatrix women just really want to be dominated by stronger people anyway.
I don't know anything
So,
about that.
I think it kind of adds up, I guess, with Tyrant.
Yeah, maybe.
Must be put in her place.
Maybe. Also, these enemies have, like, completely unique weapons that you don't see anywhere else for some reason. And they... I don't know why they have, like, glowing... Gimp bats, but they do.
Get bats.
They're really... They're, like, weird studded...
Just like shock you, or...
I have no idea what they are. Does it say?
She's just named Lady!
Oh, yeah.
I'm beating up Lady!
It's a lady.
Wow, Lady.
Is it a good name?
Very... Yeah, Servant Lady.
Trainer.
And then there's Greg.
Exactly. That's what people want. I appreciate it. Yeah, they're just straight gimps.
What a weird faction.
Yeah. The Praetorians. It's them.
What kind of damage do they even do? Do
I
they
have
do,
no
like, energy?
idea. I'm trying to, like, look for it. But I don't think they're actually hitting anything.
And you gotta stand still until they do.
I'm trying, not even attacking me.
It looks like they use energy damage, so it's like... Seems like it's like a mace or melee weapon set, but energy damage replaced.
Oh my god, it's like the precursor Arachnos mace.
Maybe, kinda?
I think it might be.
Oh, with a crop? They're hitting me with crops? Those don't look like crops.
Is that what
Just saying.
It says it is? That's silly.
Alright, there you go.
Oh my god. Take energy time from the crop and are electrocuted. You'd fix here somebody helped. Smashing and energy damage, and also... That's not a crop at all. It's, I mean...
The bonk stick.
Yeah.
It also has a sleep on it. A melee with a chance for sleep. That's kind of funny.
It's neat. It's unique at least, so there's that. Shining Spirit is going to replace with Borrow Werewolves and Huntsman Stabbed. Oh yeah, I guess they did. Kinda... Never mind.
Who died?
Oh.
Boudica, stop dying.
No, Colin just want to get domed.
Get hardcore Boudica to 50. That
No,
would be a real achievement.
maybe.
Boudica has a hard enough time just getting to 50.
I get it. I mean, 50, you don't want to hit 50, because then you have to, like, make a new character. Because there's nothing after 50. Hitting 50 just means your character dies forever.
No, they just go into the eternal shelf of never touching.
Yeah, they just go in the box. They're like a Pokemon.
The nerfed box bin.
Exactly.
Nerfed bin.
This is the sex box, again.
No, it's the non-sex box.
I guess, yeah, they're not really doing anything in there.
The no longer viable bin.
Oh god,
You
I'm
know
reading.
the pain. You know the pain.
Yeah, I do. Not great.
The play something else bin.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. The devs fucked up again, bin.
Sad but true.
Yeah. Well, man, oh yeah, we're all scrappers and brutes. Basically, we're all the same
don't hate it.
class. Oh god.
I identify as a scrapper. Always have.
Fair. And based.
I'm a scrapper. I'm like a knight. Just I got crits and brute rage.
There you go.
Balanced,
That's the
okay?
spirit. Where are we going? It's weird that they updated this. I guess this is like the new warehouse map. I suppose they like bothered to like do that.
I actually got to go through pretty much every map for AE because I need to have maps with certain specific things like having 2 or more specific boss end or back spawns.
Mm-hmm.
So I can actually have bosses in the same room.
Oh yeah, I think it's hopefully not too hard to find some of those. I know some tile sets I think just like won't have that maybe.
It's true.
Sadly, yeah. Because like I've wanted to make it like a dual boss, but like it's impossible.
Right? Not you can't tie aggro. That's for like
Yep.
you just can't do it.
Sadly, no. I really wish you could. Best
So
thing
you
to do
can
is
be like, it's intended that you fight all 3 Okiba gang, but everybody's just gonna pull one at a time.
yeah,
Assuming.
pretty much.
Which, in their defense, you can do that with pretty much every pack in the game. So
Yeah.
even like Phalanx and stuff like that, you can still split pulls pretty easy.
Yep. Just lure recluse away. It's fine. Just do that and you win.
No, the worst one is making him pole dance.
Oh.
You just taunt him out of you fly in the air with a tank with taunt, and he will be permanently outranging him, and he'll keep trying to path. It's AI Obama pathing problems. Yes.
I did not know about that. That's
Yes.
really
He
stupid.
completely gets neutered. He's completely neutered by 1 power.
Oh my god. Hover. The best power
Hover.
in the game.
Hover and taunt literally solves this fight.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, and people still like take it seriously.
You got a master of it. It's very skill based.
It's a damn joke.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't make
Johnny-
you look good at the game or like knowledgeable. It just makes you look like a loser.
Kinda, yeah. Apparently the Johnny Sonata map is a pretty good multi-boss room.
Yeah, because it's so small. I'm not sure
Well-
if those are all backed. So I know it has the one specific spawn.
It might. I don't know.
It is a cool map though.
It is, yeah. It's nice that they bothered. Because they could have just made his mind space like literally anything and just had a total cop out.
I think they cared more than sorry to say.
No, I agree. They did.
I think that they definitely wanted like City of Villains to be very hyped up and very, they were competitive at the time, or at least
Yeah, they
trying to
were.
be.
Yeah. Because like, I think you're like that's really right because really, later on in the game's life, they really were just like banking fully on like the pre-existing players to like just not stop playing pretty much.
I think they were banking on that, and towards the end, they were banking on eventually doing lockbox rollouts to
Oh, they
keep
already were.
relevant. They had started it, but that's what they were going to that model.
Yep, they were.
Free to play, lockbox, cosmetic, pay to win
Yep.
bullshit.
New power granted our never causes perks. Player Duncan trains new powers. Oh yeah, they did change her lore. They did retcon the part where she doms her grandfather. But we all know.
We all know you can't erase history there.
No, we never forget.
That's why no matter what, 10 years down the line, the anger monument will still be for me.
Exactly. Like how
You
we
can't
just
win.
discovered a new meme power in crop. Something with tongue lash. It's not like the level of gnome toss, but it's around there. That came out during ED and GDN. I don't know what either of those are. I'm clueless. She died. We did it. We gotta find drugs and do them. Found them.
Find the drugs.
Called
That's their big plan.
drugs,
We're gonna
yes.
ship fentanyl to. We're gonna ship fentanyl to Primal Earth.
I mean,
A
to be
new
fair,
drug. It's terrible.
they're actually just doing the drugs themselves. We're just like taking it so we can have them because they're drugs and it's free drugs. Current drugs fight somebody in your world super demon. There are certain subtle molecular differences. These different. This is literally just what they said in the thing. Copy pasted.
Come on, just beat up Dominatrix. That's it.
Pretty
Shut up. Get in
much.
the portal and beat up Dominatrix. Damn it.
That's basically
I
really
don't need
all
a
it
big
is.
story,
No,
especially if your story goes nowhere.
it really
Give
does.
me
And he
the big dog.
goes to fighting
Large
fucking
dog.
Olympian number 426B-69, whatever. Who cares?
Just give me big monsters to fight. Come on, man.
I know.
Like,
Oh,
I will
then.
settle for a reskinned Luska. Just, like, make her a squid instead, and I'll be way more happy.
You know what? Actually do
Whoa,
that,
it's a new
please.
giant boss! A new
Yeah.
giant boss! It's Buska.
Oh, no. They should have done that. It's weird they didn't do that for City of Villains, actually. Like, why not do that? Because they
Why
have
waste her
many
asset,
water.
right?
Yeah. Oh, wait. We gotta go. Oh, I gotta take the drug. We gotta deliver the drugs.
I literally am a little disappointed that they haven't done any new giant monsters. Like, the code for that's probably fucking simple.
Probably. I would assume so, right? Like,
Make fun on shit.
yeah. Paint Luska white. It's a squid now.
No. I could see altering her being a little pain in the ass, but I'm figuring just like applying the giant monster tag to something in game, so it just uses those scaling
Oh, yeah, you could
parameters,
do
you know?
that. I mean, the original devs did that with a mech man, I think.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm in the dark, but I would imagine it wouldn't be that hard.
I don't think so, right? Like, I don't know. I guess I don't know anything about it, but like, it'd be
Well,
nice.
Hamidon seeds spawning in fucking AE until they disable them, so they shouldn't be that hard.
Wait, he's fun in AE?
Did until they disabled it.
They should re-enable it.
They had no, the thing is what people did was they made those seeds and they made them only, I think they're regen seeds or something like that, so they actually
Oh.
had no attacks and no way to kill you. You just needed to fucking DPS them to death.
Okay, the seed. I was thinking the giant monster, not the seed farms.
No, it's a mitochondria. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Oh,
The
yeah,
healing
the
mito.
Mito farm. That's right.
Yeah.
I remember those. Those are, yeah, that was when AE first launched. I put them back in,
Yeah.
honestly. Fuck it.
Well, it's not like you can farm them for XP here, at least on this
Exactly,
server.
just put them
And even
back
if
in.
they're not going to touch that code.
I know they won't. Uh, Like, I want the space increase, but, like, I don't actually think they'll do it.
Trust broken? What?
I know, right?
What,
I mean, they might, but, like, no, it's not happening.
you got a platitude. That's like their modus operandi is give them a platitude and then never, you know, do it. Do your own thing that everybody hates instead.
Uh, kind of feels that way sometimes, yeah.
It's just the truth. Truth
I
hurts.
don't know. I mean, I did ask for the Nemesis guns on the Ragnar soldiers, and we did eventually get those, so it's something. Fixed it good. Shot my super demon studies in front of us. Thank you, Hunter. Right. Wow, good talk, Steve Sheridan. Why couldn't we just have somebody else do this? I gotta go. Oh, I can to call her at least. Good job, Hunter. Just terrific. Not only did you do something good for science, you also weakened Dominatrix's hold over her minions. Dominatrix leads through the strength of her personality and her followers' blind faith. Now that you've made her look weak before them, I doubt it'll be easy for her to maintain her position. I think the Praetorian has no counterpart of our world as the Ricti. Since the Ricti are not from outer space or from another dimension, they could have easily just invaded Praetoria's here. The Ricti can only invade one dimension at any given time. Get it? Yeah, it's kind of complicated, I know, but eventually you wrap your head around this stuff. The reason I bring this up is because Malays, the Praetorian one, not our version, seems to be waging a war against the Ricti right in our sewer network. Like you go into the sewer, find Malays and find to stop to whatever plan he's cooked up. Whatever it is, it can't be good for Paragon City. Malays is the thrall of Mother Mayhem, so expect a heavy seer presence in the sewers. Okay, we fight Malays.
She got the nice hair for an old lady.
You kind of do, but I guess it's her aging really slowly or something, maybe. Also, I'm trying to remember. I feel like, for some reason, I thought when like her original storyline, she was like young or something. I thought she was like a kid who wore like a statesman shirt.
Yes, yes, we get a good mission where we beat up a big boss.
Yeah,
That's all I need. I don't care about mayonnaise.
I don't care for mayonnaise either.
What? Mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise,
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise. And freeze the torture rate to echo off the stone walls. They're being tortured with mayonnaise. They're getting their fucking mayonnaise peanut butter sandwiches.
Oh no. Now that is torment.
Yeah, right? At least someone else agrees.
That is actual, like, food gore. Like, please.
Good.
That is actual absolute food gore. Don't do it. No.
Do not.
Stop it. Stop it.
Please stop it.
I'm posting it on CK. I'm posting it on CK right now.
What is that? Do I want to know what that is?
Fucking.
Oh, okay. Oh, god, slash CK.
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh,
Sitting
hi.
down with my peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich. And my Red Bull. It's a good day.
No. Hate it. I forgot one of the food nightmares we talked about. There's something with sauerkraut, but I don't remember what with.
Dude, I don't know. Absolute nightmare. It has to be something that's like believable enough. I can't just be like, yeah, I have it with toothpaste on top of it.
I mean, it's minty. Oh, yeah, it is Lutke. And Seer 9111. The most memorable characters.
Someone's multi-boxing again.
Yep. Dude bro 1, dude bro 2, dude bro fucking 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great, this sure is populated. Hate that the series are immune to knockdown, it hurts my feelings.
Why?
Because I can't meme juggle them. That's all I want. It's my barrel. Oh, we're also just finding more drugs. Let's find these, use these drugs to reverse the mutations of the Lost who become full-fledged Ricti. By converting these people back to the Lost, Malays hope to cause chaos within the Ricti ranks and perhaps create new soldiers to enter Pretoria with. So, wait, we're stopping Malays from helping people. He's curing the lost. And we're stopping him from doing that. I question this plan. I think we're the bad guys. Also, I'm really late on this, but enhancement diversification, hold defense nerf. I don't know anything about the defense nerf, but enhancement diversification was just absolutely a good thing for the game. And I'm glad they did that. Because it was just dumb before where you just 6-slot damage into every power and call it a day. It was fucking boring and cringe. And I'm glad they got rid of it. I mean, I'm glad they added ED.
Bed bugs and finish. Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Loot
Happened?
key. Loot key.
Loot key, yeah.
Bed bugs and finish.
I'm so
Okay.
oh, but it was. Oh, I see.
That is what that word means. Okay.
I guess it's like a subtle thing because Malays' powers are nightmares, so it's bed bugs?
No, it's just a finished thing because I practice it.
I see. I mean, that might, if
like,
it is
that's a
actually
weird
that,
word.
though, it might be intentional.
Big doubt. Come on, nobody knew about Finland in 2004.
I mean, maybe, but like, I Google translate things into Finnish for names.
Yeah, you're a weirdo gay furry streamer who, like, I don't know, just thought it sounded cool.
I mean,
And
you're
when you
not
do
wrong.
try and say it, what's his name? Fucking not Vsauce.
Tiatoa.
Tietoa, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Hi-toa. That's okay. Apparently, the hit info on my Niru. Because apparently all that kanji is, like, not good at all.
Uh-oh.
Which is fine by me. I'll take the conversation piece. If it says something stupid,
Yeah.
I'll take, like correct it for me, and if it's funny, that's even better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see if you can read this shit.
I know that I can't. I failed kanji.
Well, that's probably also been a long time.
I see a re in there. I think I see a she in there. A ga. I can only like recognize a couple of the kana. That's it.
Boods died. Hardcore run over. Sorry,
Okay.
Boods.
Oh my god, delete character. Start again with the same exact name and costume. As God intended.
Playing this shit like it's RuneScape.
I should know anything about RuneScape.
Construction 99.
Which one?
99 construction.
I don't know what
Chat
that
is
means.
power. It's chattest thing you can do in RuneScape.
Let's
From
see.
what I hear.
I know. I played RuneScape when I was really young, and I thought it was the most boring shit I've ever seen. So I didn't even bother getting too much into it.
It feels like the first cookie clicker.
Kinda, maybe. I was just so fucking bored.
Yo, we should do the breakout while we're here.
Oh, we can do that again, sure.
I like it. I like my giant gun.
I do too.
Oh,
They did at the same time, would have been
I'm having
fine.
fun.
Yeah.
I found a guy named Tia.
Did you?
I don't think that's a guy name. Is it?
It could be, I guess. Should have gotten like Quiet Man. Hey, it's Tia. Tommy, and also A-Rich. And Fingers. Fingers isn't a guy name either.
That's Eric.
Eric, oh. That's a guy, also Loco Yob. Oh, there's two Loco
just Billy.
Yobs. And then there's Big Al.
Good finger, bad finger. He is the bad finger.
Yeah.
We're missing a guy.
We are...
Yeah,
I found him. It's
scavenger
Jimbo.
hunt.
Fucking Jimbo.
See, that's the kind of names I'm gonna put in my beat 'em up. I'm gonna have
Nice.
like Billy and Jimmy and Vinny.
Perfect. Jimbo
And
has
like
been slain.
some vaguely Italian American names, Vincent.
There you go.
Gonzalez. Who else? Diego. All
Yeah.
right. So I should
Diego,
actually. Well, go ahead.
is that Italian?
It's like Italian and Spanish.
Okay, I was thinking it was just Spanish.
Well, apparently there were a lot of Italian Diegos.
Oh, I believe it.
Or at least when they were coming over and immigrating, like that's kind of where one of their slurs came from.
Yeah, I didn't know
Diego,
about that. No, don't
Diego.
say it. Don't. No, stop it. Bad. I don't care. I don't think anyone actually cares other than
I
Twitch,
know,
but
I know.
Twitch cares.
What am
A fucking slur from the 1800s. Fucking Twitch is all up on that. It's Charmageddon.
Scary that that's real.
Yeah. That
All
was
right, give me that name.
really fast.
That's what she said.
Yeah. We get the shotgun.
The rat mama.
There were two Charmageddons, apparently. They're a duo. And Jebediah Calais von Boer and neat. Lethal gun. It's not that small. It's adequate. It's got some length on it.
It's a shotgun.
Yeah,
I prefer the gigantic UT gun. Sorry,
that's
I have to take it every time.
I totally get it. I just wanted to mix it up for once. I totally get wanting like the UT minigun.
That's the actual complaints of the players are like, yo, you should buff the SMG.
You should. Also, just put a fucking grab bag power pool, just and put it in there. If I drank my coffee.
Or they could just make an actual weapon skin for AR or beam rifle or anything.
Problem is, they look kind of shit on those. 'Cause then you like be firing a flamethrower out of your shotgun. It's kind of like the Tommy gun problem.
Be real, most of the damage and powers that are actually usable for AR actually come from fire.
Sadly, they do, and I hate it.
Yes, it's terrible.
It is because I want gun, not
I
fire.
Yes, yeah, I straight have the AV for my beat 'em up arc is that corrupt CEO, and he's got just slug and full auto, or not slug, burst and full auto because I just want him to shoot the gun. That's it.
I
Just shoot the
know.
gun shooter.
Exactly. Oh, it drives.
40% XP.
Yep, it sucks.
That's what I care. I'm not
You could put slug in there.
from a chain gun. It shouldn't come out of a chain gun. You don't slug out of a chain gun.
Well, it doesn't have to be a slug. You could just be firing a single shot or something from it. I don't know.
The sound effects, dude. Do they even get snipe? I can't
No.
recall.
Sadly, they don't. I wish they did.
You can't even like legit make sniper mobs yourself.
Nope, you have to use the pre-mades.
So nothing.
Yep. It's dumb.
You're dumb. Let's go kill.
That's true, I am. Also, oh yeah. Victorian version of Malay is one twisted individual for helping the lost. How dare he? I shouldn't think of what could have been our Malay's sister, but Psyche hadn't gotten to him first. Well, was there before that? Because, I mean, yeah, Malay's got to Sister Psyche. So, I mean, let's see. Sending scouts of works robots into Paragon Island recently. I need to run a patrol sweep, tagging the patrol boxes. Oh, good, it's one of these. Is there anything, and I mean anything, we need to know about it. Has got to be like the last one of these they ever put into the game. Which is weird. So, it's for established. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. No, I was gonna ask if you just put packs with Zap in, I guess, would that work?
I don't think so, because they wouldn't have the perception, and they would still, like, probably try to run towards you after they used it, even if you put them to ranged.
You're probably right. Probably right. There's got to be like, there's got to be like 100 different workarounds and weird things that we don't know how to do yet.
Maybe, yeah. One thing I was gonna say you could do is give them targeting drone and zap, because then they would have the increased aggro range.
Sure. It would
Yeah.
work.
That's all I know that gives you perception. There might be, like, maybe willpower does, but I don't know. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I did finally add the dialogue you sent me for, Feral, too.
Oh, wait, did you put the Yakushin swear in or no?
No, I didn't. I might need to trim her dialogue too, but I don't want to do that. I might have to trim other things, but last I looked, I was
Oh,
over the
like
limit.
I can fix it up.
Yeah, we'll see if we need to. I should look at it and see if I can do anything else first. Just delete all the breaks, and that'll maybe clear out some space. Alright. I actually don't hate these missions, but I'm also a weirdo who likes running around the cities. And I like that I can get a reward for doing it.
Actually, the open event things was kind of a good idea and a step in the right direction, in my
Oh, it
opinion.
absolutely was. I
The
wish there
thing
were
is, none of them
more...
are like rewarding enough to make them be something other than a curiosity.
Yeah, and a lot of them are kind of inconvenient to get to. Like, a lot of them are in fucking Pretoria, which is, like, kind of a deal breaker by itself, because it's not really convenient to get over there. Or get out of there.
Maybe they should have alternate versions for,
That'd be
red
cool.
and blue instead. Because
Yeah.
like the way I see it, that's like saying that's almost like a forced hand thing where it's like, oh yo, you have to do this to get the thing. It's like
Yeah.
it's not any harder or better, it's you have to go do this. There's no alternative. And then that
Yeah.
becomes a chore instead of part of an experience.
Pretty much, yeah. Also, Zaexides, how's it going? Thanks for doing fighting Paragon Island safe. Make no mistake about it. The Praetorians ever managed to mount an invasion, Paragon Island will be ground zero. But to heroes like you to make sure they can't get a foothold in the area. Hold your head, Einrad. I've read a lead on Praetorian incursion into Paragon City itself. It seems that Marauder set up a military base over on Paragon Island. I want to tell you there are a lot of valuable military targets on that island. Like, we're on Paragon. Why are you saying it like that? I don't have to tell you how quickly the situation could become deadly. You gotta go to Paragon Island and wipe out Marauder Cell. You got it. I'll be right there. We're already here, though, but sure, man. Why not? Maybe Marauder has a stable portal back to his homeworld. If so, you'll need to destroy it. He already broke out of jail. It's been a day. He's already out.
Come on, invite Sectas.
Oh, that already did. Shit, where is he?
I don't know.
Found him. Fuck. I got
We
him.
did it. Play the game.
Yeah, I brained good. I gotta have somebody else to invite, but I'm letting the loading screen.
Defeat all villains in base. You know what that sounds like to me?
Kill all.
Kill all.
Exactly.
Oh, it's Fed's on too. Wait.
Yep. Team full. No marks on the floor testified lots of recent activity. Fighting. I'll use my booty as a thumbnail. I did do that, that's true. I did do that. I mean, it's not clickbait, it was in the video. Oh my
I
god,
love how
he's
your entire powers bars me.
yeah,
I am your power.
you are. I mean, you are the card carrier, so it's fair.
I don't know. If, I just need to keep drinking, and then you can carry,
Maybe.
and you'll know it was you all along.
Yeah.
You could have done it. You had the power all along, and I'm just like
food.
in a slump, keeping my brains out of the PC.
I guess. I don't want the soy food tofu. No. Oh, that doesn't trigger? I need to fix that. I'll fix that right now.
Oh my fucking god!
There you go. It was a sound command in chat. Hold on.
Yeah, make sure you use the TTS guy. He's cool.
Or that, yeah, you can absolutely do that. Right, there we go. Now it'll trigger. Oh god, where'd it go? Did I close Mix It Up? No, we didn't. Good. Because Mix It Up gets butthurt about that. But it's not Fez Day. I have not eaten. Oh. I mean, you're not you when you're
But
hungry.
your name is Just Fed. You were just fed right now. You're just fed. You're a liar.
Is that? Oh my god! I thought, this entire time, I kind of thought just fed was meant like feds.
No, he's dummy. He's a zoomer.
See, so he's
He
just
don't know. He don't know the ways of the world yet.
that's for the best.
He's just fed.
Nice based,
Alright,
actually.
sure. What do you want? I'm gonna cook you. I don't know. What do you want? I'm gonna cook you lobster thermidor because
Don't eat the sea bugs.
eat the sea bugs. They're actually great for you.
No, they're bugs.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
They're
live in
fine.
the pods and I won't eat the bugs.
They're fine.
They're bugs. They're not
really,
fine.
really good.
No,
Maybe it's like the way they present. I don't know, because they are bugs. Yes.
they are.
Well, sort of, kind of, but not really.
They are.
No. Bugs are a different thing. Monophyletic phylogeny is a hell of a drug.
I mean, yes, but
They
they're just.
are.
I mean, bug
Okay.
isn't really a scientific term. If I was calling them insects, that'd be another story.
There was literally a not gigantic, but a reclassification of pancrustacea,
Really?
and this is incredibly nerdy, but butterflies actually fall under crustaceans.
What the
They are
fuck?
under Yeah, butterflies are crustaceans. You heard it from me.
I believe it, but what the fuck? Why?
Because they share a common ancestor in pancrustacea.
Oh my god, I believe it.
Not like eucrustacea, like true crustaceans, the ones that you and I typically call crustaceans. But yes.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yep.
Flying
Science,
crabs.
science be real. Science is real.
It do be. Science is a hell of a drug.
And I'm talking like this is recent, like
I believe it.
past few weeks, where they're like, well,
Oh.
turns out all these things are related that far back. That's when they split off.
Huh.
Like,
That's still weird though.
Crazy.
But it's crazy. I love these like giga generic. These are just like the they're the fucking tutorial mobs.
you know what's funny?
So that,
Come to me. I've been
uh,
having fun with my new friend.
hold on, I'll head over there.
I've just been hiding behind like these boxes doing God's work.
Oh, hi. I didn't even notice him.
Me neither. I was just absentmindedly putting him in the dirt.
I see. I mean, that's all. We already killed him.
I'm so
Like,
used to
killed him yesterday.
It's just Jumpman. It's just Jumpman. I'm so used to beating up Jumpman that it's like,
It's just not anything anymore.
yeah.
He doesn't even have Nova
Hi,
Fist.
Jumpman.
It do be jump, man. His superpower.
Where are you gonna jump to, Jumpman? How come you can't jump?
I know the ceiling's too short. He can't jump high enough.
All right.
He's
Now we
doomed.
know. We know what to actually ask the devs. Just make sure he has make him jump in every map, regardless if it actually like works with the coordinates. Just make him jump all around.
It'd actually be
At least
hilarious.
that would be interesting.
It would actually. It'd be fun.
Jumpman jumps
Mirror
around.
Spirit. I wonder if they could do that because Mirror Spirit has a teleport. I wonder if they could just reuse that and reskin it as a jump.
I don't know.
That'd
There's
take
probably a
effort,
lot of like cool. There's probably a lot of like cool code stuff for packs sitting around in places.
though. Probably, yeah.
I'm actually really upset that you can't give packs teleport and
I am too. It sucks.
You can give them fly, and it's like it should be a generic enough effect that apply power to thing. Something like they could easily just pick like, okay, do you want them to have vengeance? Here's a vengeance.
God, I wish. That'd be awesome.
That would be nice.
Maybe.
As like one of the sub effects, like they have flight and what do you call it?
Reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Custom string attack would also be cool for him. Make that like the new Nova Fist. He just fucking jumps. This is only real power and everyone knows it.
He had to hide in the crate maze. It was like home.
Pretty much. Oh god, I hate the crate maze. It just gives me like bad Doom flashbacks. Just every bad Doom level's crate maze. So I wish I could make my own mods outside of AE. Yeah, that'd be cool. But that'd be hard.
Yeah. Currently working with the overworld and actual map editor is kind of AIDS.
I've heard it's like Giga CBT, yeah.
And it's like I would if I actually cared about the storyline anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't care about anything you guys got going on, so yeah.
Yeah. Reached the maze Doom levels. I didn't when I was a kid. I got filtered. If I was like 6. So I got lost in like the fucking very last level of episode 3 though, like when I streamed it. That was rough. Fucking teleporter maze. When I heard Marauders are the most dedicated of Tyrant's lackeys, it certainly he found his way into Paragon City and went as far as set up a base. The best portal corporation to keep a tighter lock on any unauthorized portal activity. In the meantime, I have to be prepared to help me defend Paragon City from any future invasions. The late Sister Psyche's Praetorian counterpart is called Praetor Tillman by those who back Cole's regime, and Mother Mayhem by those who oppose it. The reason I'm telling you this is that she's attacking Paragon City right now. I'm not in sort of a panic mode right this second. She's over in Waxahachie Business Park with a whole slew of those creepy Seers and IDF soldiers. I don't know what her ultimate plan is, but she's definitely up to something to come to our world. I need to go to that business park and take her down. Your best hope in stopping whatever she has cooked up. I need to take the monorail to get to Waxahachie Park. Remember, Mother Mayhem's series of brainwashed psychics from Pretoria. Most of them don't know life outside of being one of her psychic puppets. I guess this is a way for, like, primal characters to get the dank Praetorian lore, but it's not very exciting told this way.
Yeah, but listen, it's AV after AV. You get to beat them up.
True.
Okay? That's all I ask for is let me fight them.
Yeah. And it's nice.
Let me bonk them over the head.
Exactly. I think that's why people like
I want to go to the Ricky homeworld. I want to bonk them.
So do I. But yeah, it's like, I think that's part of the reason people like Praetorian so much, is like, this was just the arc. It was like this. You just like go fight and then do thing. And it was good. I'm gonna hydrate. You're Red Patsitsky. Appreciate it. I want to do one of these. Where is it? Where's the Pats? There we go. Perfect. Actually, the monorail, you have a splitting headache. On the like an idiot. These were just gone. I think Jesus wins, but I don't know. Isn't he like a pacifist? I might have a chance in that case. I have a gun. Not even serious here? I thought it was all this IDF.
I mean, they wrote in literally like who? Zeus and Thor. I'm gonna write Jesus into mine. I mean, he's just somebody else's faith I'm co-opting. Okay.
I mean,
I don't care if they're dead or alive.
You're not wrong.
Like it was real to them.
It was,
It
yeah.
like, so you know, I got Jesus in mind. We were bros. He actually survived. I took him off. I took him off the big stick.
Nice. I was gonna say something, but Twitch won't like it.
We went partying for like
use your imagination.
40. There's literally something like 40 days or something like that after he came back, and then like nothing of note happened, and then he's just like, "I'm peacing out. I'm ascending now."
He was just hanging out.
There was nothing recorded after his like miraculous return.
No, he was just hanging out.
He's just like he walked the earth for 40 days and then ascended. Okay.
Yeah, he was chilling.
All right. Yeah, I helped him. I helped him ascend.
He was tired.
I had the well of Jesus, the well of faith, well of power.
There you go.
Seriously, though, it strikes me very like insensitive, I guess. The hundreds of dead people.
I don't know. It doesn't bother me personally, but like the Jesus thing doesn't bother me either.
Fair, but it would bother some people,
It would, yeah, absolutely.
even though it's essentially the same.
It's because the Romans were godless heathens. Who cares about their feelings?
I happen to be alive at the moment. They're dead.
Yeah,
That
pretty
makes
much.
it right. That makes it right. My feelings.
Pretty much. Oh, I should kill the heavy commander.
Anyway, yeah, me and JC. I actually have some screenshots of me and JC running around.
I've
You want
seen them.
Yeah, yeah.
You can resend them if you want. I'm
Well,
calling him JC for multiple reasons.
I know. J-Dog.
God.
Yeah, we're pals.
Yeah, why not?
J-Pal, you should see him. He's actually a Shima Ranger too.
I believe
Pure
it.
white.
Nice.
I mean, if you're gonna write in Zeus, I got a creative license. Let's go.
Exactly, there you go. That's the spirit. That's the attitude you gotta have. Just fuck it, no one's safe.
Exactly. What did this? He's like saying, "Please be my GF" or something like that.
Wait, what?
In one of the screenshots, you don't have that screenshot where it's Jesus going, "Please be my GF." I mean,
I don't know if I have that one. I think the only one I have is the one that I posted in the Discord. At least I think I put one there.
Did you see the one with Jesus on the cell phone? He's like, "Hi, Dad. How you doing?"
Maybe. I think so, yes.
That was a fun night. That was a really fun night.
Jeebus, that's tofu. I feel like that would be a solid nickname for Jesus. Just call him G-Bus.
G-Bus. J-Dog.
Yeah.
Big JC.
Yeah.
These like little street names.
Exactly.
Get him cool with the kids.
I feel like he'd have street cred. He's got the scars. It's like bullet holes.
It's just like Jesus with like one of those gangster teardrop tattoos and like the spider web on his elbow.
Got trade the rope for a real. It's like a really long jersey, but like it reaches his feet.
Yeah.
There you go. He's cool now. Where's Mommy Mayhem? Oh, there she is.
I've talked to him. I've talked to him lately, so he's in my backstory. Trust me. This is exactly what he'd want.
Jeebus on Mind Freak. God, I haven't thought about that in forever.
Whoa! It's an AV that isn't 12 feet tall.
I know, right?
I'm taller than her.
Actual canon height.
Yo, I get to like make fun of Mother Mayhem for being a womanlet. Near is only like 5'7" or something like that.
I guess she's small. That ass though.
Got him.
Did it? We defeated
Right.
Aurora Borealis.
See, this is the overall mindset of the player base is, who cares about, like, generic psychic lady? But,
Pretty much.
But, she has a nice ass. Why don't we have nice asses?
We have Leotard at least.
We got Leotard.
That's a T-Spy exclusive.
I could probably make that. I could probably make that in, like, a day.
You probably could, and you should, if you wanted to, I guess.
I kind of do. Like, I kind of want to get more into working skins and masks, and I probably could learn it pretty decently quick.
Maybe.
But, hey.
Yeah, I get it.
Maybe I'll just make them for myself and send them out as, like, modded files or something.
You could do
Just
that.
be like,
I know.
here, just overwrite your Bikini 1 file with this.
I mean, that's how, like, the nipple mod works.
Yeah. And I just hand them out as, hey, here's the thing I made.
Just personally
with,
send it to everybody but the devs.
Pretty much. I made some, like, super hyper butt floss, like, straight G-string, and I did one with a little heart cutout in the front.
Cute.
Yeah, it was nice.
I like it.
It was just Bikini 1. It was just, like, Bikini 1 with a heart cut in the front.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's cute.
Came out pretty good.
Just fed so that I haven't paid for a Nero OnlyFans.
Yeah, but you're gonna get, like, the me, the human me, and, I'm a guy.
It's gonna be the dick with an angry face on it.
Yeah, drawn in MS Paint.
Is that Nero talking? Yeah, it's Nero talking. That's why there's a little reactive of Nero.
Hi.
You're on stream. I prefer the guy. Well, fair enough.
You're allowed to prefer whoever you like, except for anybody that's not me,
Fair.
because I'm very jealous.
Also fair. I like how the mission said there'd be like a lot of series, but like, no, it's just straight IDF and nothing else.
It might have been that originally, maybe.
No, the series didn't exist originally. They had, she had the Crazed as her dudes.
I'm gonna beat up this oil slick.
You should.
Heck you, oil slick. I'm setting you on fire.
Trying to
That is the,
remember.
like, the weird... Okay, so the...
It's very
What do you...
jank.
The reactive incarnate thing, passive DPS thing that's barely anything.
Yeah.
I still have the one that procs fire damage,
Nice.
and so I can use it to like blow up oil slicks and shit.
I do kind of like that mechanic. It's stupid and jank, but fun.
It's at least something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't remember if her dudes had psychic abilities or if they were just like the craze that we fought on the time accelerated worlds, where they're just civilians with guns. I can't remember. It's
I
been too
love the
long.
craze.
I don't even know if her map is still like a thing you can experience.
Is there a cold incarnate? What do you call it?
I don't think there is, no.
Interface. Because I was thinking that'd be hilarious to get a team of people to do that for the fires in Steel Canyon.
Oh my god.
We're punching out the fires.
Nice. That would be good.
I don't think there is. There's a cold judgment that actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah, Waker uses it because it looks like crystals.
It's cool. It's cool.
It is,
Pun
yeah.
intended.
Yeah. It even gives you like the crystals on your arms for a little bit.
Yeah, it's a really good graphic, and it's kind of both good and bad that it's only on Judgment.
Yeah. I like it.
Problem is it's not the cold judgment, and it's not very good.
No, but
That's
it looks
the game,
neat.
though. That's the game.
I fucking use it anyway, and it still kills things. It's whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Ix got me trying out the damage debuff one for helping people with AVs and stuff.
Not a bad
It's
idea.
minus 50%, and at least that has some like boss viability other than just mob clear.
Yeah. It's not bad. So my mommy judged me, I see.
My mommy still judges me. It's not good.
I don't know if mine's alive or dead. I don't really care either way.
Yeah, that's disheartening, but also I'm glad that you're okay. Rally Con. I will hug Con.
Appreciate it. It's amazing. You use sonic attacks to stream it and oil slick and set it on fire. It's just the vibrations, it's the friction, sure. Alright. Altuna must be desperate to come through Primal Earth looking for more psychics. I'll have to let the resistance know they have been putting a dent in her armor. Get some good news right about now. Now you know Praetorian and tyrannical Emperor Cole is the single greatest threat to our dimension. While the Corporation and Vanguard have been doing everything they can to combat that threat, several heroes, including yourself, have been instrumental in capturing in the capture and containment of several of the Praetorian Guard, Antimatter, Neuron, Marauder, Nightstar, Battle Maiden, and the list goes on and on. Unfortunately, these villains cannot be contained in a facility such as the Zig, as they have the resources of an entire dimension at their disposal. It seems that several powerful Loyalist members have taken the opportunity to break the Praetorian Guard out of prison and take them back to their own home dimension. This is unfortunate, but not completely unexpected. I'd hope we could keep them contained at least a little while longer. A few weeks ago, Tina McIntyre set up a dimensional scanners in the forest of Pretoria. These have been constant in our efforts. Vanguard has even been able to piggyback communication intercept software onto these scanners, so you're getting a good idea on troop movements as well as the current political structure of Pretoria. However, one of those scanners has gone offline. We need someone powerful to return to Pretoria and repair or replace it. Can you do that for us, Iron Rider? Sure, just like last time, the place is crawling with devouring Earth. So yeah, wow, they broke out of the Zig. I can't believe it. I'm hit 49.
I can't believe they broke out of the... Well, didn't they say, like, we can't even put them in the Zig because it'd be useless?
He actually just said that, yes.
Yeah, so I mean, considering Muzzle Flash got out of the Zig, you know.
Yeah, the level 1 muzzle flash is like left.
It was convenient that they left these guns in my cell.
Yeah, right? They're just there. I mean, I guess theoretically, lore-wise, they were kept in like a locker outside of the cells, but still.
Yeah. On-site procurement.
Yeah.
Back
Let's
to the
take...
mission.
Exactly. I got assault. We can do 1 more damage for hit.
You got assault?
Yeah, I got assault. I did do that. Also, my toggles dropped at some point. I don't know when. I didn't even notice.
Too busy getting carried.
Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong.
Busy reading lore.
I feel like my reading has
Having
gotten worse.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Alright.
But also, I also feel like energy's a little bit different when you're not solo and you're not like invested.
Yeah.
What's this mission? It's this one.
Yeah. The one we already did. Trees are trees, which trees want to kill you. It'd be kind of nice if they replaced them with like the Praetorian Devouring Earth. Not that they're like different, but they have different skins, kind of.
They got updated models.
I think it's really just like the devoured bosses that got changed is all. They got a reskin. Also, I feel like it's kind of weird. This is the only time we get to see like I know it's just Primeva, but like this is apparently like canonically the outside of Praetoria, which is the only time you get to see that, which is weird.
Oh, they're outside as Primeva. Okay, cool.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they could have made like a new outside map for that, but no.
Whatever. I kind of get it in the context of the time.
I do too. Especially because this was like... Well, actually, no, wait. What the hell map did they use? 'Cause this didn't exist when the first one launched. Maybe just use like the Paragon City outdoor maps with the fucking war walls.
I think it is Primeva, but maybe it became Primeva later.
I don't think
like,
so. Can I see Nerva? Or not Nerva. Yeah, Nerva. Can I see Nerva City? I wonder if I can. You can! You can see Nerva City.
So maybe it was like a work in progress that they just ported over. And it became, you know...
No, because this was issue 2 or whatever. I think this I think they used one of the other outdoor maps first. I think it was like the sex helicopter map, but like not on fire.
Okay, yeah. That reminds me of the Eden map literally has a sex helicopter to it. I'm like,
oh god, yeah.
I would love to use this, but it highly implies that Arachnos is a thing and that you were brought here in a recluse ship.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I don't want that implication.
No, it's it sucks.
NPC doors, man.
I wish that yeah, every door is actually an NPC. Oh my god, 2003 was a hell of a drug.
Alright, I'm gonna go have fun with my new friend, Chimera.
Oh, Chimera's here.
Man's got him. I can't tell.
Is he there?
Wicked lag.
Oh. I think I've said this before, but the fucking ferry that takes you to Striggle Isle is just a reskin of the tram, which is why it has a delay sometimes when you try to go there. You have to wait for the door to open. It's because it's the fucking tram. Oh, my toggle dropped.
Where is this nerd? Where is this guy?
I think he's probably like on this thing, the obelisk. Oh wait, I see him.
Just look. Oh, he's over here.
He's just trying to buy IDF.
Punching, and he's standing in the water.
This is good. This is quality. millions of minutes were put into this. Alright, he has a katana. For some reason.
Okay, cool. This is katana version of him. Kind of cooler, to be honest.
Oh
To me,
yeah,
anyway.
they didn't have bows back then. Bows didn't exist. He has no katana. It disappeared, but he had one. I mean, this is almost like as good as his actual trial. Oh wait, oh yeah, he has the. I forgot. He has the old bow. Fucking archer bow, or the Subo. Because archery didn't exist. But he has the Sue's bow. Forgot about that. The proto bow. We got him. Oh, Ned is derpy. Oh shit. Oh. Oh yeah, the call dropped. Shit, I'm alone. I was wondering why I was so quiet. I was worried I like said something wrong. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see. Oh, I guess I'll just call the mission in. Let's see how internet is doing. So Chimera found one of those scanners. That's unfortunate. I wonder if he had time to tell the other Praetorians about it. Vanguard didn't pick up any such unique, but Chimera has some undetectable communication methods. Measuring oh, here, I should probably say it in here. Hopefully, what, how do I words? Better soon. Our net. Oh yeah, Skyrim tacos too, shit. Human voice, gotcha. I will do that. There we go.
Better!
Yeah, okay, perfect, awesome. It looks like Chimera was able to send a signal off before you defeated him. All the scanners in Pretoria just died. We're gonna send you back to that forest to see what happened. It might be a jammer, or it might be that they destroyed them all. If Cole's finding something big, we can't be blindsided. The scanners are being jammed, find the source and unjam it. If they're destroyed and disabled, finish their jobs so they don't get their hands on any tech they might have left behind. Say these scanners are more trouble than they're worth, but they've kept us surprised of the situation for Pretoria thus far. Oh my god! Sectus, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's what Con calls me. Skyrim tacos. That is what I called Skyrim tacos. Alright. Oh, where's thing? I like how we're going back to the exact same mission, but it's in a different door for some reason.
We gotta check on him now. We put him up, and now we're gonna check on him.
The funny thing is, we put him up, then we went to check on him, and now we're checking on them again. Oh yeah. Also, I don't know when this happened, or if it always happened, but the fucking NPCs walk through the walls in the portal labs for some reason.
They do that with my, stupid Samurai Warrior map, too. It's really disconcerting.
Really? It's so weird.
Yeah. Like, if you're in there for a long time, you'll get random civvies who just, like, phase through the wall.
Oh, that's bizarre.
Yeah. I feel like the patrol paths in AE probably had some kind of structure to them at some point, but now they're just, like, off the rails.
I feel like that might be true with
and run over.
that might be true with the pathing in, like, in general, I feel like, to be honest.
Maybe.
Like, I don't remember it being this jank, but I may have just been, like, young, I don't know.
I don't remember Cimarrons pathing to the door like all the time and like running off of hills and you
Yeah.
know doing the path, doing what they did. Like, how would anybody like say, yeah, this product's finished?
Yeah,
Push it out.
Oh
Look at
God.
those Cimarrons going taking dives in this gigantic river that they need to like Skyrim horse climb the they need a mountain goat up. And it's like, okay, yeah, this is a done product. Let's go. Stop
It's just
dying.
exercise. They're really we worried about fitness. That's why they're all buff.
Gay Roman yell.
Jumpman. I thought it was a Jumpman noise.
It's both. It's both.
You're not wrong. They should fucking add that. They should add the gay Roman noise when he says Rorg.
Word.
They're dumb.
Writing. All right, I'm going in. It says
Do
keep
it.
out. I'm going in.
Do it.
I can't. All right, I'm gonna do it, but I gotta stop lagging first.
Keep out. It's keeping you out. It's doing its job. We did it.
We did it. Is there anything to actually fight in here
No.
other than just like? There's
I
no
don't
like
think so.
secret hidden AV who's like there to stop you.
It'd be cool that they could have Woodsman, but he's canonically just fucking died, I guess. Oh yeah, he just got eaten by devouring Earth off screen.
I mean, okay. I'm not really that upset about that.
I'm not either, but like it would be nice if we could
I don't
fight
think
him.
anybody's. I'm not really attached to him, and I don't think he's just generic nature hippie. I get it.
I know, but like we could at least fight him. He was an
Evil
AV.
hippie.
I mean, all hippies are evil.
Kinda.
Yeah. Also, Kamen
It's
Rider
because the
died.
it's because the hippies are now the CEOs.
You're not wrong. The scanner was missing. It's bound to show up sooner or later, and we'll have to deal with it. I hate the fact that we're blind to Victoria right about now. Seems that the lone scanner we couldn't locate just started transmitting again, only it's out in the forest, in underground Pretoria. Looks like the militant armor of resistance is the scanner and is trying to figure out what to do with it. Of course, if the Victorian Guard know this too, they'll send some of their best operatives to retrieve it from the resistance. I need you to go and destroy that scanner. We can't let that fall into either group's hands. The scanners are built with the state-of-the-art technology. There's no telling what the Praetorians can learn from it. Like, the Praetorians are more advanced than us already. Who cares?
Are they though?
Yeah.
Are they? Are they really?
Yeah.
They have one nerd who's getting like he's trusting the crazy girl. I can fix her. I can fix her, and it's just like leading his entire. Isn't like all of Pretoria mostly fucking destroyed,
Yeah.
other than the one city?
Well,
that
actually...
doesn't sound like winning to me.
Well, technology there, but apparently, like, Tokyo is fine. That's mentioned in one of the early arcs. I think some other place, too. Maybe in Europe is also, like, supposedly fine. I don't know why, but they mentioned it specifically in, I think, Tunnel Rat's arc.
I wonder why somewhere in the east would be fine. Maybe
Mao
because they
Kaijus.
wanted. No, it's because they wanted the Asian audience. Remember?
I think
Remember the Korean launch?
that shit already died before they launched Victoria.
It did it? I thought that
It
was like
did.
the entire point. I thought that was the entire point of like going rogue was
No.
they wanted Asian audiences.
Oh, absolutely not. That shit died, like, on arrival. That's why,
I'm very happy. That's a good thing. That is actually a good thing.
Is it?
Yes, dude. Asian audiences in games like sorry that China has an entire economy that's fueled by this, but it trust me, it's destructive.
Alright.
You just have to trust me on this. Like, what I saw do to Nostalrius is just like, okay, I get it. I know why you range ban China now.
Oh.
Because they don't play it like a game, they play it like a job. It's a job. Like, they will brute force whatever. They will do whatever and sell accounts. So, like, all that is attached to it. Because it's a business, it's just a job.
It's more
It sucks
than...
for the actual people.
It does, but there's more. It's more than just them that do it. There's several regions where it's pretty common.
Are you Suka Blien?
Yeah, that's one.
And that is one. But my point is that if
For the Vtubers.
there can be money, if there can be money made, China will do it.
Yeah. They also pay for head pads.
Which, you know, COX never actually got to that point where people, as far as I know, were paying for accounts significantly. I'm sure
They did have a gold seller problem.
Yeah, exactly. But as far as I know, people weren't like selling accounts en masse.
No, not in mass. There was no point. You could farm too easily. Ever get revealed who and if you leaked the client? No, and hopefully it stays that way, even though they did kind of fuck up a little bit with who they leaked it to. But
Geschlagen?
hmm?
Somebody speaking German.
Oh. Wasn't the Canon dual pistol character Korean? I don't know if Maelstrom is Korean.
Yeah.
Is he?
I don't know.
Polstra? I don't know where the name Polstra comes from. That's his last name. They did have a fucking sword and gun character, but we never got that, sadly. They did tease that in the Korean trailer. Which I really wish we would have gotten.
No, Sectus was just saying that NCSoft is a Korean company.
Oh, yeah.
From what I heard, there's like a bunch of different conspiracy theories, but I think it was a power play within their like CEOs' families.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
like it was like a brother's wife or something like that. Some real high up person who wanted to like cancel this game so they'd have more clout.
Yeah, maybe. I believe it.
I don't know. It's all very old hearsay.
Yeah, it's whatever. Honestly, I think it's pretty likely like the simplest explanation where like it was profitable but not enough, so they just said fuck it.
We're moving resources.
Probably, yeah, that's my honestly, I think that's probably all it is.
Maybe. It's still a better game than Champions. And never won't be.
I believe it.
Champions is an awful game.
From what I've heard, yes. And it looks awful. It's very unappealing.
Ugly, yeah. Very unappealing. This game has significantly better aesthetic.
It really does.
And
Hi,
doesn't
it's
play
Nightstar.
that much part. Why is she so weak? Buff her.
Also cannon height.
+4. I can't get excited over beating up Nightstar at this height. She has to be underground height.
Right?
She doesn't feel like a big dragon that I'm fighting. She needs to drop her epic loot. Where's
She
the
does.
Nightstar's
wrist blades.
Nightstar's wrist blades.
Yeah.
Enhancement found unique.
God.
Nightstar's wrist blades. Deals negative energy damage on a proc. It gives you 15% more damage. But I'm already hitting DRs. It'll give you +2 damage on your swing.
There you go.
Okay. It's slightly better than a basic proc. You could it's like Touch of Death, but it also adds 15 whole %.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
Nightstar's wrist blades.
I was thinking we'd
That sounds
actually like equip them, but enhancement is more likely and lazy.
Yes. That would be an amazing, like, just make up that kind of gear treadmill joke. Marauder's shoulder pad. Or whatever, pauldron. Marauder's
Jumpman shoulder pad.
He's also got that cool wrist laser thing.
Each one gives you plus 5% jump height.
Amazing. It goes beyond, it can actually break the jump height cap.
There you go.
Ignores jump height cap.
Perfect. The most overpowered thing ever. We did it. We killed somebody. Who died? Was our boss? Nightstar. Was there anyone else?
Term memory loss.
Well, no, there was like somebody else. It was like, it just kind of ended right now. We killed Nightstar like 10 minutes ago. I guess we found the drugs.
Found drugs. Cool.
Like, this is not...
Marauder's sunglasses.
There you go.
Gives you plus perception.
And also lowers the brightness by like 5 points, and it's just you can't get those 5 points back even if you go in the item or like the menu.
Just always dark.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Killing code has made it a blue Jedi ghost. I don't know what that means.
Like a force ghost, like it's now better off. Like it's killing me, it'll make me stronger than you can ever imagine.
It kind of did. I actually,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, you know why? It's because I'm around now.
Also,
I wouldn't
yeah,
want to be playing on live.
fair.
If it were still live, it'd be a shell just like Champions, where it's
God,
just
it'd
like
be...
lockbox.
Yep.
Ugh, it'd be lockboxes and costume contests and like 1% of the population grinding out their brains in this like Stockholm Syndrome system, and it's like, dude, you already know how to beat the game. It's done.
Oh my god, they would, dude, it would be that, and they'd hyper accelerate the leveling, so you'd be like 1 to 50 before you can even run any content. It would just fucking suck balls.
Yeah, it'd be a shell.
Yep.
CO was already a shell, and that's why I think a lot of people actually like dipped and played this again.
I believe it. Excellent. We destroyed all the scanners deployed to Pretoria. This is a huge relief. We had some tech in there that would have been extremely dangerous in the hands of Neuron or antimatter. Looks like I spoke too soon. Even though you destroyed all the scanners in Pretoria, Neuron got his hands on Vanguard's communication software. That's got a collapsing algorithm that you can use to piggyback on our communication channels like we're doing to theirs, and that's not good. We need to go to Neuron's mainframe and remove all trace of that software. Vanguard is willing to offer one of their best, Serpent Drummer, to assist on this mission. Giving the coordinates to Neuron's lab now. Neuron's hands on software is extremely dangerous. Purge every copy you can find. If only we had killed him or something. That would have been nice. Well, go beat up fast guy again. Who just doesn't even have his fast powers. You're a sound. Stranger is almost a purr. Oh, it's Boob Cat. Okay, that's a nice surprise. I'll take Boob Cat. Wait, someone drop? What happened?
It was. Were we a? I feel like we were.
Yeah, we were. Someone just dropped. I don't know who.
No, it's not quiet. Yeah.
Oh, Fed.
No, yeah.
Eh, might be back.
He's probably getting mommy dumb, his cosmic thought. He's a fun lad, and I'm glad that he joined the server.
Yeah.
He has much to learn.
True.
So a few days ago, me and Bucci showed... Oh no, somebody's purring. It's Boop Cat's purring.
Yeah.
Friendly reminder to say I love you to Cat Bunny. Post results.
Alright, I will. Hold on. Watch the... I would
Same.
get attacked by robots for a while. It's fine.
No, just die. It's good.
Yeah,
What is the greater goal here?
that
You know it
badge.
to be true.
Alright,
The greater goal. It's a higher honor. I'm telling Cat Bunny I love her right now.
I love you too, Gas. We should get married.
Why is Cat Bunny so good?
I don't know. We're moving too fast.
No, you should just get married.
Oh, I got booted out to the thing. That sucks. Let me log in now. I mean, fair. We're still on Bruce subscribers except for one.
So my Cat Bunny is still calling herself Cat Burger, and I'm okay with it. Cat Burger. Yeah, like I called her a bunch of different like little nicknames, so she's like, okay, I'm making up my own. I'm Cat Burger.
I like it.
Just randomly one time.
Oh my god, that's perfect. Weirdly perfect.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good Cat Burger. I love
Very
you.
much. Open all the doors.
literally who is Serpent Drummer? Is
he's
he like
just,
he hits drums and snakes fly out? Like that's how I parse his name. That's his character development for me.
that'd be a lot cooler than what he actually is. I don't even know what he does. Does he do anything?
He drums and then snakes come out. Like,
Maybe.
he's got these magic drums. He's got magic drums. He starts beating them and chanting, and then like snakes fly out from
God, I
like the
wish.
ground. They slither out.
But they're all just garden snakes. It's all just like a bluff.
Yeah, he never said he's a venomous serpent drummer. He's just a serpent drummer.
Yeah, there's no poison. They're not constrictors. They're just little snakes. He's there for
Yeah,
morale.
little snakes show up because my drums attract snakes, not venomous ones, just snakes.
Exactly. I like to think he got his position just because I thought they were all venomous, but like he's just actually harmless. But it sounds so
Yeah, it's
strong.
cool. Serpent drummer, I drum and snakes come out. My name is like, I don't know, sheep whistler.
He's just a lieutenant. Oh my god.
Hilarious. I whistle and sheeps come.
Also cute.
Good when band dogs are around.
Yeah.
And Janice. They both
There you
have
go.
sheeps. I need to make mine.
I need to remake mine
Goat server. Goat wave when?
soon. So I like Tartary, but like I hate wind control because it's just like a mess of gray and it sucks.
That's just what controller and dominator are, is messes of FX.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
it's not so bad as some other ones, but
and MM. Fight me.
I just remove MM from the game. Fuck it.
Hot take.
Yeah.
Hot take. Oh. No,
course
you
it
can't do
is.
that. That's literally T-Spy's livelihood.
You're not wrong.
they're the mastermind is OP here. Play here.
Pretty much. Or just like, they fucking cucked, like, war shades, put them back to the default. And suddenly they're balanced again. So I'm just be locked out of content, not be able to deal with received damage or that's only, you know what, that's also fine, do that. That's another okay solution.
The truth of the matter is that despite their best efforts, it's never going to be up to, say, an actual RTS standard.
No.
Ever.
It's... I mean, you could, you know what a nice start with that would be? Just remove BG mode. There you go.
Okay.
Now you need to
I
be
feel
like...
like we're biased on it too because we're so used to them conning at equal player level.
I guess.
We're too used to the fanfic version.
Yeah. Hey, it's Boobcat.
Which, you know, conning equal level, it's a quick and dirty fix, but the way I see it, I don't think people here actually want to play them like an RTS class, and probably don't have the skill to do so. And
Yeah.
having everybody have to play at that level, would be a very unappealing class if people actually had to play like an actual RTS player.
Yeah,
Somebody
but,
who-
like, that's what I wanted. I don't even like RTSs.
It's never going to happen, especially when you have gigantic packs of 16 plus packs.
Yeah.
Enemies. It's just never going to happen.
Sadly, no.
It's a confliction of design docs,
Yeah.
especially when you have 8 people on a team.
Yep. I mean, Mastermind was never even supposed to be that. They're literally just the meat shield. That's what they were meant to do. And they sure do that, and also everything else.
Again, we have a biased view because, you know, the spy version.
Yeah, but no, like their actual original intention was to just be, like, they were the tanker of villains.
Just send in meat, send in things to die to take
Yeah.
alphas, and
Pretty much. What is the cat clue? Okay, I mentioned
It-
Trader Barry, aka Neuron, is already using parts of Vanguard's code to get what he needs. You have no idea what that is, though. Okay. Where the hell's Boob's cat underwear? Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get like a tuft of Minx's hair or something like that in one of the clues. They
I
never
believe
say
it.
where you got it. They never say where you got the hair.
I know where I took it from.
Exactly.
Yeah. Although I'd also like to think that she's well groomed, so maybe not.
Butt hair.
That's not there either. Where's the dingus?
I found a serpent drummer. I'm gonna drum with him.
He's just a karate man.
Let's drum, serpent drummer. Where are the snakes?
Wasn't mix of science here. Actually, she was. Yeah, she was created by Cray. Cray made a cat girl. The end.
Yeah, Cray met a cat girl.
And
The
then
question is,
everyone-
why didn't they do like superior dog girl or wolf girl or
Fair. I
snake
wish.
girl?
This is Zoe.
Cray's got it all wrong. I don't know why you're going with the like tech megalomania bullshit when you could just be making Kimono Mimi and be like, yeah, we're world superpowers now.
And pretty
We
much.
brought you cat girls.
Yeah. I feel like they'd be fine if they just did that.
Pretty much. You fuck
Everyone-
with cat girl makers and you'll have like that would be that's like the elevated centrist take of alt universes. Like screw Cray, screw the Incarnates, screw all that, screw all this multi-universe shit. This alt universe is where Cray took control of the planet just by making Kimono Mimi.
I kind of want to... I don't know if I could, but I want to make that an arc.
The Portal Core arc where it's like, nah, it's Countess Cray and she's a cat girl. She's not a bitch. She's just she's just made cat girls.
Exactly.
Dog girls, every kind of girl.
God, I wish.
She had enough clout. She had enough clout to get like actual like worldwide backing and acceptance. It's just got eugenics is a thing now. We're messing with it. What do we got? Cat girls. Bunch of them.
Exactly. Worth it.
Everybody's got a cat girl GF or BF. We figured it out.
Nice.
That's the deep lore of the alternate cat girl universe. That's the deep lore.
I believe it. I've can't mention the Neuron was already using the software. Our communication channel might already be compromised. Why are you at portal directly into Neuron's HQ and stop whatever his insane planning has hooked up? I don't have time to piece together exactly what he might be doing. I'm going to call Maria Jenkins and see if she'll send her personal friends along to help. Okay. Making world peace happen. Pretty much. I like this alternate universe Cray. I'm a big fan. That's the problem with making that like an arc. Is like, what the hell would you do in it? Like, everything's solved. There's no crisis. Everything is fine.
Send you to the cat girl therapist. That's no. You'd have the counter resistance who's like anti cat girl. Easy peasy.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, just fight them off. I like it.
They're like, no, it's gonna ruin the planet.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Or take the Luddite approach, and it's like, you're messing with genetics, that's bad.
The purity. And the
And
degeneracy.
how they win them over is they just like, you want a cat girl? Yeah. They're
Pretty
like,
much.
yeah. They're like, yeah, we do. Well, no, I want a sheep girl, okay?
Alright, fair.
Well, here you go. Here you go. Here's your sheep girl. What about a moth girl? Here we go. You got it.
Paste. I like this idea. This is a good idea.
It's gonna groom the planet. Yeah, they will. They'll lick the planet clean.
They will.
They got sharp tongues. They got sharp tongues. Sorry, it's a side effect.
You say that like it's a downside.
They got a rough tongue.
Yeah.
That's why dog girl superior.
Both. You're not wrong, but I think both is fine. Well, yeah, dog girls are better.
Yes.
So you need goblins. I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Just like all of it settled down. Minx is actually the leader of the equivalent of like Recluse and Statesman no longer fight there. They both just have like cute animal girl GS, and they're like, nah, this is dumb.
There you go.
We're gonna start our normal lives now. I have a nice wife, couple cat kids on the way.
Recluse has like a spider GF.
Exactly.
He always wanted. Ghost Widow's no longer there. He just got rid of her because it's like, why would he need her anymore?
The what happens is he closes down Arachnos entirely. He's like, it's no longer a thing. Ghost Widow, fuck off. I have a cat girl wife now.
That would actually get rid of Ghost Widow because she's bound to Arachnos or whatever.
She's no longer a thing.
She just doesn't
Everybody
exist.
go home, pack it up. We're converting this entire thing to a cat girl sanctuary in case they're homeless.
Yeah.
This spider GF instead.
Next stage of the Rancho an Arachne.
Yeah, he gets an Arachne GF. And he gets mad at Ghost Widow for simping for him so hard. Be like, yo, you don't have a spider for an ass. Can't do it.
I know, like, you can't compete. Like, the spider ass is so much bigger. Like, fucking...
Look at that dog.
A stick.
Which is why, he doesn't actually give a shit about her. He's got, like, Red Widow, right?
Yes, that's actually his real waifu.
It's a palette swap with Ghost Widow, Red Widow.
It actually is, yes.
Blue Widow, Green Widow, Purple Widow.
Pretty much.
You got mad at me for color swapping.
It's the Widow Sentai.
That's basically what, like, Crimson, Viridian, Indigo all are.
Pretty much. They're glowies, though. They're just the glowy Sentai. We do need Arachne, though. I wonder... Probably couldn't do it. But, like, we have Lamia. Add spiders.
That's a little bit of a stretch.
I don't think it'll happen, no.
A man can dream.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if they'll ever, like, if they could, like, port animations? Like, maybe?
Big doubt on that. Like, they barely understand them, as far as I know.
As far as I know, yeah.
Like, they did Praise the Sun, and,
That's it.
Grill isn't even its own anim, so... It's just
No.
thinking with a Grill FX in front of it. Which I'm not sure if it was an asset in the game already or not.
Hey, Gorilla. Wait, hold on. Is that an emote?
We need... What?
Oh, the grill.
Grill.
I thought you said gorilla.
Sorry. Gorilla emote. Yeah, let's do it. Gorilla emote.
I was thinking they put a fucking gorilla model in the game, and I was like confused.
That would be awesome.
It would be.
Legitimately, like, you want things to happen. Coomers, just like unleash the Coomer power.
You are not wrong at all, and they absolutely should.
Like, you want new animations in this game? You want, like, we'll put in Arachnes. Let us put in Arachnes.
You just gotta have the spinneret on there. It's important. You gotta track that demographic.
That demographic.
The Coomer one.
It's literally like, I like Ragnara because she has a good personality. She's cool.
She's. I don't. It might be too dommy for me. I don't like the BDSM thing.
She's a little bit into that, but like, she's caring and gentle and
True.
strong. She's not a weak female character, and I like that about her more.
That's
like
fair.
I didn't think I'm like, okay, this is a bit weird. I'm not really into spider ass, but she's
large.
nice. She's cool.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't turn her down.
That's fair. I wouldn't either. Oh, it's Neutron.
She's got a good personality. What can I say?
Yeah, I agree.
I did write her off at first. I'm like, okay, skip. I'm not here for the spider ass.
I feel like her introduction, and at least I haven't read the manga, but like she's like kind of.
You little bitch, you should pick up that thing right now. It's way better.
I should, yeah. There's more pult in it.
Way better. Wait. Yes, there's a lot more pult in it, and there's a farm chapter.
Nice.
Not that far.
I
Cow
see.
as far as the eye can see.
Nice.
And goats and sheep.
Cute.
Yeah, do it. Invite
should.
Janice.
Janice. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, I should read that.
I think Fed just died.
Oh.
For 5 ever.
Well, rip. He was never seen again. Just like Biff.
Yeah, he just told me his internet went out.
Oh, okay. Where about what neuron
So-
met? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, Biff, the Biff. I should do his cosplay again. I know Joe already did it, but I'm carrying on his legacy of taking panty shots of every woman I possibly can.
You should. It's amazing. What about what neuron meant? If ever Cole's planning something, you definitely don't need it to be a surprise. Positron tells me he has the entire Freedom Phalanx on ready alert and investigating this matter as well. I really wonder what Emperor Cole has up his sleeves. I mean, I want to think we stopped whatever his planning had cooked up, but I have a bad feeling we may have just accelerated his timetable. Positron has been doing some of his own investigation. He believes that there is a clue on Cole's plan somewhere on Warrior Earth, a place where Battle Maiden and Valkyrie got their powers. Why don't you go there and investigate some leads? Battle Maiden may be there. You might want to bring your other heroes along with you. Okay. Meat and Fuck Kingdom, or City of Meat and Fuck Kingdom. Hello, Jazu. How's it going?
Ew. Log in. Do it right now.
We're talking about spider asses.
We are.
Oh yeah, I showed Jazu. I forgot earlier.
Also, you're not wrong. It literally is City of Meat and Fuck Kingdom, like right now.
And pretty much.
I've got this, dude. Legitimately, not I, but Andy, one of me and Bucci's like longtime friends since ages past. He legitimately had the world record speed run on a Meat and Fuck game.
You're kidding me. Ow.
No, he did it, and he did it like halfway ironically, and explained the speed run during it.
Oh my god.
He's like, oh, you got. He's like, it may have a little bit of RNG at this part, and he did it in like this weird character voice gimmick thing.
Oh my
But
god.
they took it down. It was completely censored and completely like, safe. But they took
Yeah.
it down. It was literally the world speedrun record.
Oh, that's bullshit.
For, what one was it? It wasn't Road Trip, unfortunately.
I don't even know any of them, to be honest.
Who cares? You can put Meat and Fuck in front of anything. It'd be hilarious.
It's true.
Meat and Fuck. Meat and Fuck Battle Maiden Farm.
There you go. Fucking was the only one I see. When did those come out?
2000, probably around the same time of this game, not too much later.
It's like, I was on a lot of those flashlights, but I don't think I ever played any of those, but I did play like a lot of the other ones.
They were shitty. They were really shitty. Even Flash porn games, they were shitty.
Oh. I remember like the
they're the
quiz
kind of
ones.
Flash porn game. The what ones?
The quiz ones. Where you just like, it was just a quiz.
Answer questions, get piece of a picture or something.
You usually get like a whole picture, but like just one, and usually it was like horribly upscaled.
Yes. Did you ever play what was it called? Sex Kittens something.
Yes. Wait,
I love that game. Sex Kittens, like crazy something.
I
don't
played
remember the
all of
name
them, I
adventure.
think, because there's a lot of them.
I love those. Slutty McSlut.
Yes, Slut.
Yes, Slutty
I
McSlut.
still want to know what fucking game
love
she's
her.
from.
She's from an anime, but who
Is
cares?
she?
She's Slutty McSlut. Yeah, she's from some Passover anime.
She'll always be Slutty McSlut.
I love Slutty McSlut.
Her
like,
and Sucky Fucko.
goddamn. Fucko, yep.
Yep. You ever played this game as a joke? That's what's messed up. I have not, no. Let's go watch Cable Hentai. If I ever do a fucking corn pub stream, I need to fucking stream all of Sex Kitten.
Oh, I love them. They're great.
They're so
she got
fucking
great
good.
character.
She did.
She's fucking funny. Like, you have to admit, Slutty McSlut is definitely somebody's waifu. Somebody was just like, wow, this woman is amazing.
She's my fucking waifu.
She's awesome. She really is.
She is. She's great.
Kills you with a nail bat or something like that. just pick a wrong dialogue option, she just kills you.
Yeah. There's from an erotic adventure game called Gal's Frontier, released by holy shit, really? I need to look this up.
Jesse, did you just like search that, or were you already intimately familiar?
Hell's Frontier.
Anyway, do you also remember Kramer's quest for hentai?
I never played that one, but I do remember it existing. I think it was like too hard for me.
Wow, it's not any harder than Sex Kitten.
I don't know why. I just sucked at it, I guess.
Yeah,
Galfro.
slutty McSlut.
Oh shit.
What a
Is
good
it
girl.
the best?
You think that word is a on the censor list
I
for
don't think it
COX, or
is.
could I make slutty McSlut?
Oh, in City of Heroes? I wonder if you
Yeah.
could. Maybe.
What would you stream that on anyway? Would you just do it in like disc or
Like Corn Pub is a meme.
uh okay.
I mean, it would just be the same shit. I wouldn't do anything lewd. It'd just be me playing Sex Kid. It'd be just like this.
Yeah. Sex Kitten is wholesome at this point.
It is, actually.
It's like looking at like a snapshot of 2007 or something like that.
Yeah, it really is. It's weird how good of like a time capsule that series is. It just
What's
captures
up,
the
fucko?
energy. This is a PhD in that. Had Brian Griffin in it. Wait, what? Did it? Monster Roll Adventure is also much. I don't know Monster Roll Adventure. That's got to be newer, relatively. Monster Roll. I don't even know where this one is. Monster Roll Adventure. Oh, it's on itch.io. Yes, I'm 18 and older.
Slutty McSlut. Slutty McSlut.
Yeah. I think I did actually try to make her, but I don't think I could pull it off well.
Yeah, many such cases.
Yeah. Pouring acid weird cameos and TV show characters. Well, I mean, I don't remember Brian Griffin being in Sex Kitten, but I'm sure there were others. I don't know though, because it was mostly just like, I don't know if Sex Kitten did that actually. It was mostly just like anime drawings named really ridiculous things. Oh, the quest for hentai. Oh, okay, different game.
Let's go watch cable porno and stab ourselves. Oh, slutty. My
The-
heart.
Yeah. Oh, Battle Maiden is fucking dead.
You know what I need to do is like take those AZ quotes and put slutty McSlut over it.
There you go.
I need to do some for her because those are amazing. Those are like words to live by.
They are. They're the best. I remember this. I remember she had an alter ego. It was like a disguise called Stab Happy Susan. I named a gun after that, and I forgot which game. But I had a gun called Stab Happy Susan because that was fucking her alias in jail. I want to replay them. I think I might have them downloaded somewhere. Because when Flash died, I didn't know what was going to happen, so I think I might have them all saved on my computer somewhere.
Okay, good news, I'm making you a bitch-ass pie, but bad news, I'm all out of them ingredients. Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Best waifu forever. Bitch ass pie.
Yeah, like this, the Knight Tier 3 upgrade gives them the self-res.
They made an HD version of Slutty McSlut, they did? I want to see that.
I'm down with it. Do it.
Because I remember they had the original art that they had cut out, and then later they had drawn like they like MS Paint traced her. And that was just her sprite from then on. It was great.
What an absolute legend.
I know. Have you learned anything from Warrior? Wait. Oh, we gotta wait for little sis to get out. I'm like one shocked and also incredibly happy to like find that like not one but at least two people actually know about Sex Kitten.
Well, it's so memorable. Like
I know, but it's so obscure,
you're
I feel
5 minutes
like.
in. I don't know if it's obscure or not, but like of all the weird Flash games to come out, that's gonna be one you remember.
True. Oh god, I still remember you. They had the fucking Half-Life 2 screenshot as one of the backgrounds in the first one. I think it was like the back alley or something, and they were just like Striders for no reason. Oh god, oh, okay, I don't get to talk to Tina McIntyre. She just like closed the dialogue box on me. HDver is just a lower sig HD version unless I study like a picture of them. I still kind of want to see it anyway. Literal. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So your DMs gotcha. Won't take a peek. I have to see this. It's like seeing an old friend. Oh my god. It's kind of really jank and kind of creepy looking. Oh my
Well,
god.
we gotta go. We gotta go defeat Battle Maiden again.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta send you the thing that Jazu sent me.
All right, Jousy, are you gonna log in or not? Tell me to my face.
No, Jazu's in bed. The face is kind of fucked up, it is, yeah. But Jazu's in bed, hanging out.
That don't matter. You know you can play this game mobile.
Can you? Oh wait, did I just close chat? Oh no, I didn't. I'm good. We're good. Oh yeah, Jazu said no. Jazu's in bed.
You expect me to listen? I only talk. I'm loud. I forgot how to listen.
That's fair. Oh, goo goo gaga, fair. He's up in the spirit. Exactly. Jazu's in chat, that's all that matters.
I'm kind of not even wrong because it's hero chat. It's hero
Yeah.
chat with a lot of steps in fooling yourself.
Pretty much.
Hero chat with mental gymnastics.
As I'm sending 5
It's still
copperheads
good.
here.
It's still relevant.
Jazu's the
It
real
takes
serpent
skill.
drummer. Yeah. Turns out Jazu was actually serpent drummer. He was actually here earlier.
Oh my god, he drums and the snakes come out. Yeah.
Yep. Also, I will pet the copperheads. Don't threaten me with a good time. They're just cute danger noodles.
They kind of are.
They are.
Would own. I think they're pretty.
They are. And they got like cute puppy faces. They got that smile. Bro. Jazu says, yeah, it comes and snakes come out. Really shooting some ropes. That's impressive.
Just like take your what are those you know, the things, supplements, you know. Eat your celery.
Eat your celery and you'll shoot snakes. And zinc.
And zinc.
Yeah.
Take your
Do that.
supplements.
Do that,
Was
yeah.
it like B2 or something like that helps?
Oh yeah, it might be. I forgot. I know it was just zinc and celery though. And also probably drink water.
Definitely drink water. You should just do that anyway because it's good for you.
Yeah. Hey, it's Battle Maiden. Who doesn't
With
use
a
her
bunch of
halberd?
hollow
The staff light didn't exist.
Oh, did she have a... Oh, okay, she has a unique back asset.
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. It's the thing.
It also has a
It's a
unique
thing.
chest strap thing too.
I wonder what that's tied to.
The
Probably-
spear.
Probably back, yeah.
Yeah. Put ice on your balls, you'll come slushy. I don't know if that's true, and I don't know if that'd be very pleasant, but maybe. Thinking about NSYNC. I don't know. I think it's like the first time in like 15 years anyone's thought of NSYNC.
What were they hit for?
I don't know, some boy band or song or something.
like it's those things are to me. It's like if you sang the song, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I vaguely remember that. But I don't know. I remember Mbop,
I don't know what that is either.
Hanson.
I have no idea.
Okay, so you know Chris Hansen, right?
Yeah.
He was in a little like three-piece boy band of him and his
What?
brothers. You didn't know
What?
this?
No.
You did not. Oh my god! I can't believe I get to Hanson Pill Con.
Okay.
It's not a very good song,
I
but
see.
everybody was like impressed. Everybody was impressed by these like 13 to 16-year-old kids.
Yeah, fair.
It's very 90s,
I see.
or as I like to lovingly call them, the post 80s.
There you go. Pretty much. Remember watch. I do remember these nuts. I think. Possibly. Using other dimensions as staging grounds. Doing that gives us them even more of an edge against us. We do really need to check out other dimensions that Victorians have access to. Tina McIntyre and I were looking up other dimensions that the Victorians frequent. Nightstar has that nighttime dimension. Black Swan has that version of the Shadow Shard she created. Tina said she opened a portal to the Shadow World and the whole slew of those living shadow minions of Black Swan streamed out. They're all over Portal Corporation causing all sorts of destruction and panic. I need you to go over there ASAP and stop those shadows. Just check in with me when to get over to Portal Corporation. Okay. Okay, I'm here. Remember to sip up your forks and no, don't do that. But thanks for stopping by, Jazu. Hopefully you can sleep well. It's good to see
No,
you.
Johnson, come play with us. We miss you. It's been a
They,
whole it's been a whole like so long.
Has been a little bit, but it's fine. Sleep important. If I can't sleep well, I'll bite Momo. Fair.
Do it.
It's been a week. Has it only been a week?
A whole week.
Has it?
Final mission. Ix is quoting some Metal Slug for us.
Yeah. Also, it's the Dr. Q mission.
Doctor literally who?
Yeah.
Okay, science man.
It's basically,
How many characters and arcs and stuff in this game is generic science man?
a lot of them.
Like,
There's-
stop with science man.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now, Jazu. It hasn't, it felt like
What?
longer, but
What?
yeah, I remember that.
Oh my god, it's blue imps.
They do have unique faces, actually.
Milk?
Thank you for the milk. Yeah, they got, like, beaks.
Okay, kinda neat, but
It's something. And then there's literally just, like, the fucking Dark Masma pet as a boss.
okay. Bro, do you know about the light of courage?
No.
Okay, it was a very elaborate troll that ended up involving an entire company animating stuff over.
Oh!
Do
Was this
you
like
know
the
this?
Zelda thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I tell you?
I think you did, yes.
I'm probably one of the few people who would in the world would bring it up.
Good night, Jazu. Oh, 2
No,
weeks,
I mean,
okay. I feel
2
less
whole
dumb now.
weeks.
I feel less dumb now.
Secta, stop dying. Secta, stop dying. No, I'll save you. I couldn't save him.
It's fine. I should have brought
He got.
Nanana and I could res and pretend I'm useful.
Nanano's best work was saving Yukio.
Pretty much.
The cute art, the cute art is what is there.
Yeah, exactly.
work.
I love that art. It turned out really cute.
It's so good. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm printing and putting it on my fridge. It's so
Do it.
good.
It is.
Everybody is so wholesome there.
Yeah.
Everybody having fun playing the game.
It's crazy. But like, just imagine if it was a master of it, it'd be so much more fun.
Master of saving Yukio, you get the golden Fundoshi
Uh,
and an incarnate component.
There you go. Perfect. Does a shadow look like an awful like a dark servant? It literally just is, yeah. The little shadow imps are, like, actually kind of a lot cooler. Because they were also a thing before, like, power customization existed, so they felt more unique, even.
They adjusted the hue slider and imported it to the game.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I guess they messed with their face, too.
They gave it,
For
like,
all
a
we
big
know, that could be,
schnoz. It's a
yeah,
nose.
for all we know, that could just be them messing with, like, the face sliders on said body type.
It could be,
It's
yeah.
not like we have access to it to do that.
Yeah, they should add fucking imp body type, do it. The
Do
fourth
it,
gender.
cowards. Ricty, snakes. Who else has a unique bodies? Robots have a unique body.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I know, because they use them for the Harbingers too, and they fucking rotate their bodies, because this game definitely got, you know,
Yeah,
definitely went through some testing. Banished
it did.
Pantheon, oh, I love seeing him rotate his body.
It may have been intentional, I don't know.
Big doubt. It's too
Yeah.
mechanical looking.
Conring? What do you mean? Trying to look at their faces.
Ix'd be missing, like, a lot of animations. But honestly, I'd rather have that, because most animations in this are kind of lackluster anyway. Just let me play as a snake, bitch.
There you go, exactly. I want to... Like, the only reason we don't have it is because of fucking martial arts. That's literally the only reason.
They can't, like, back up either. There's no
Oh.
S key animation.
I don't know, just make them reverse the animation awkwardly. I don't know, fuck it. Mirror it.
I'll take the jank.
I will
It's
too.
mostly about dress up. It's mostly about dress up anyway. I'm gonna
Oh.
go into somebody else's immersion, I guess.
Also, who the
I'm
fuck
already running
uses...
around in my underwear.
Who uses the back key anyway? Like, why?
Bro, that's literally how you solve every raid in this game. You with the S key to safety.
I mean, I guess.
It's literally how to solve every raid with the
I
S
got it.
key.
Yeah, I usually just like jump forward through it though.
I mean, yeah, W key enjoyer. We are Doom gamers.
I know. It's like,
Somebody wants in.
oh shit,
Science lab.
got it. Like if I want to go backwards, I'll just like hold right click and then like turn and do it the slow way.
I can't believe he's gonna get us all killed by what do you call it? The living bomb mechanics that what's her name has. Purple hair.
Suffer in silence.
Suffer. Yeah.
I know I'm throwing.
Suffer in silence. The biggest problem with Suffer in silence is you have to tab back to the account you used it on.
Pretty much. With your
No.
your 8 multi-box MMs.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nay.
That's how you play the game. It's the best. Literally playing Zerg Rush in City of Heroes is epic.
Eventually, it's gonna get to the point where I can't even make Tim Allen grunts, and nobody's gonna know what the hell I'm talking about. He made a funny sound.
I mean, that's all you need. You don't need to know who it comes from. It doesn't really matter. You see, like, that's the thing, too, because, like, it's still going to be funny, and then you can just pretend that it's original, and no one will know. It's your own thing. Not bad. Good idea to check out the Shadow Earth of Black Swans. If our suspicions are correct, we should be facing a massive invasion soon. Husband called me. He wants to go to the Shadow World to determine exactly what Emperor Cole's plan is. Go see Tina McIntyre. I'm giving her a heads up that you both headed over there. Shadow Earth is Black Swan's personal dimension. She created it using similar methods that the Midnight Squad created the Shadow Shard to imprison Rularu. Husband's already on his way. You best not be late. Okay, you're here. After last time, you're not opening any portals to Black Swan's Shadow World without proper hero support. Positron has already gone through. Been waiting for you on the other side of the portal. Good night, Vucci. Did you find any hackers yesterday after that one loss to see? Oh yeah, plenty. There was a fucking ton of them. It was so obnoxious. I actually lost count of how many script kiddies there were. It was annoying. Sadly, that was also like the last one that I'd killed. And the only one I killed. I did break some of their gear, though. Alright. Also, this doesn't make any sense, because, like, the Shadow Shard looks like how it does because Rularu destroyed it. It was supposed to be, like, an exact copy of Earth. So, like, why does Black Swan's copy of Earth look like this?
Reusing assets, just like Primeva, okay? We get
Yeah,
it.
pretty much. They made it foggy, though.
See, like this is me. This is like me trying to put out content and being like, oh, there's just. It's when I'm writing Samurai Warriors. It's just like bear with it. I'm sorry that there's a van that time travels, but it was all I had to work with. So
I get it, yeah. That's terrible,
it's
yeah.
them that makes up for their entire company.
Pretty much. It was still, like, a good session of invasions, though, overall. I just got, like, a little bit tilted sometimes. It was mostly good.
Dude, like tilting con is like half the reason to show up.
Yeah, is it?
For me,
Fair.
I don't think I'm actually that mean to you though.
No, you're not at all.
I tease you a lot. I tease you a lot.
No, but it's
I
fine.
want to tease you more. I want to tease you
no.
more, but
No.
not even in a fun way. It's like
the boop. It's like
you know, the way the troublemaking I used to do.
I see. Please don't.
I won't.
Got it.
That's not out of fear. That's out of respect.
All right. I mean, yeah. What are you gonna be afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything.
Exactly.
Not even copperheads.
Copperheads are friends.
Copperheads or death.
Gotcha. I'm not really afraid of copperheads either. This is one, I don't know what they look like. I just assume they're cute snack. And I won't know if it's poisonous or not before it's too late. I believe it.
Look, why don't you know the poisonous snakes in your area? Well,
I don't know if there are any. I don't go outside.
Yeah, there are. I can guarantee this because you probably have copperheads in your area because I know where you live.
Do you?
I mean, vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, vaguely.
Enough to know what kind of snakes are around there.
Yeah, fair. Oh,
Wonder if
well,
you
I
got
had 50.
helmet. Oh shit! You better turn off your no. Don't turn off your extra bonus points.
No, I will. Fuck that.
Turn them on. No, you leave it on until you're renown level 4, because then we match.
I'll forget about it though.
It should automatically be disabled.
No, it's not. I had to disable it.
I know, but I'm saying, like, if it were implemented well, you'd have to turn it on, not
Oh
turn it
yeah,
off.
absolutely. I mean, I didn't know
It's
until
literally a prank to new players.
pretty much. Yeah, it just guts your
It's a
influence
prank.
gain. It's a meme.
I feel like it was an attempt to, like, make the people who keep playing this not make money for dick measuring,
Maybe.
so that they can, like, make other players have to grind.
Maybe.
I don't know. What's the motivation here? Everybody knows what renown actually is. How renowned are you?
Yeah.
I don't care what your grind number is.
No, not really. Me neither. I mean, I guess it's like, it could be kind of neat if you just like playing a character and you're just like playing that character, but like, why not just get the influence?
Because I actually like helping people, and I think that other people could use things.
Yeah, well, like I said, like, why not get the influence and like just turn off renown levels? Because then you can like give money to yourself and other people's. It's like, there's no incentive to like put the renown levels on.
Vanity.
Yeah, that's really all it is.
That would be a good thing.
Yeah, you know what? Just make it.
That would be
Just make it. Let you just like unlock incarnate shit. Because fuck it. Fuck the eye trials. They suck. Except for like Mom, which sucks because of the one part.
Mom sucks because of, well, one, there's a cutscene, two, it almost without fail happens that it's suffer in silence and then you kill her. It's
Yeah.
like that mechanic shut off when she dies. She cancel, it should end. Probably
It
take like
should.
what, two lines of code.
I don't know.
one Mommy Mayhem dead, cancel pseudo pet thing.
Pretty much. When Mommy Mayhem dead, pseudo pet die there.
Easy peasy.
He's just an MM.
But again, they probably don't want to touch a or encounter code either, and I can't even blame them.
The only thing they should do with it is delete it. That's the one key they should press.
Also the fact that it's side damage.
Oh yeah.
It's side damage, so it's like, well, we have a dark controller or slash dark controller.
Pretty much.
Very cool. You know, that set that people had to pay for. Totally not just very vague. Like, it's a very thin veneer of please play this new thing.
You mean Dark Masma or Dark Control?
Dark, what do you call it? The controller version of it. Dark Affinity. You know, the one with Fade.
Oh, that's not a premium set, is it?
You had to pay for controllers. You had to be a premium controllers and that. You couldn't do it free to play.
I didn't know that, because I just had... Because, like, I went from a premium account to the free to play, so I had all my stuff unlocked, so I didn't know they made controllers, like, cash only.
Yes.
What the fucking
It's
classes?
Insidious. It's Insidious, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cringe.
Literally, one of them almost makes an entire fight not a fight.
Yeah.
And assuming if anybody's more or less taking it seriously, they'll be res capped on whatever class they're playing.
Yeah.
And there's only side damage in that entire thing, so
Pretty much.
I think almost specifically. I'm not sure if the shadows do their own damage type.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'd like to think so, but you never know.
And again, outside of being attacked by them specifically, defense barely factors into that entire fight.
Yeah.
Just like stay out of the purple. Use that S key. Come on.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm cool, so I'm gonna charge forward through it. It's not having a sort of damage. It's okay. At least there's that, but it's still like predominantly psychic.
And realistically, you shouldn't have aggro those unless you're the one tanking them.
True.
You have to almost go out of your way to be a factor.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially when, again, it just gets solved by gravity control.
Yeah.
Grav Dark, just plop the plot thing on the thing, solve the mechanic.
Pretty much.
One character can solve the mechanic. It's probably not a very good fight.
That mechanic sucks balls anyway. That fight is just not good. Really, like, lure the things over.
I don't even mind that. I would mind it less if they had good AI pathing and stuff like that.
Oh, if they did that, it'd be fine, but like...
But it's not. They, like, run around, they get caught on nothing, and, like, spin around all the time.
Yeah, that's the problem with it. Is Kring. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna fall into the void.
What, you're afraid of falling into the void?
A little bit.
Oh, it's just like a big ocean.
Kinda,
There
yeah.
might be a monster there.
That actually is kind of it.
Come on, Colin, let's go. Where are you at? Where are you at?
I'm here.
Come here. Come here.
I'm gone. I made it. I'm on the wall. I'm balling.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun. Let's go swimming in the sea of nothing.
Absolutely not. No, I have the prompt on.
I'm jumping.
Do it. I'm not.
Whee, I'm back safely at spawn.
Cool, take your word for it.
I did meet a giant monster down there.
I believe it.
He said, Con, let's go swimming.
That's not ever.
Sea Dragon when?
I mean...
You already fight the Sea Dragon in Okami or no? Did I miss that?
No, thankfully not.
He's just gonna give you all your nightmare.
I believe it. He already ate me once. I didn't enjoy that. That was bad. I
What
mean,
are
the
we even
one
doing?
nice thing about the sea dragon is that the water is very clear and I can see all of him. At least the
Okay,
one
fair.
time I encountered him. So it was bad, but it could have been a lot worse. I might be fine.
I think that's the part that I'm referencing.
Yeah, oh, okay. So I
Where
already see that then.
you have to like swim away from him or something.
Yeah, but he
So
just catches up to you anyway.
no, you can actually escape him.
Oh, I
But
didn't. I got 8.
yeah, you got it. You actually can't escape him though.
I thought I had to get, I thought I was fighting him.
Fair.
So like summoned a lily pad and I was like, like waiting him out to see what he would do.
Yeah, we're gonna do the fight thing. That would
Yeah.
actually be kind of cool. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna make my own arena. Here's 3 places I can jump. Whatever.
That would be
I can
actually
move
kind of
them around.
cool.
That would actually be a really cool fight idea. We're
Yeah.
gonna make the like HD remake where that's how you fight them.
Already the HD remake.
The HD remake.
There you go. The 4K remake.
Exactly.
That'd be neat.
Can you tell I never do Shadow Sword content? I don't even know where the doors are on this thing.
I don't know where it is either. I think it's like a ball. Like an energy ball.
Egg.
Egg.
It's egg.
Egg. Kind of is just a big ass egg.
I mean, yeah. I feel like this was very like we're referencing something, but I don't know comics enough to know what they were referencing, so
That's very possible, I don't know.
it seems like their MO is just like
Kinda.
I'm not wrong.
You're not
Just copy something.
the dark ball. Well, look for clues, apparently. Oh, I see Black Swan, the edgy goth girl. I don't really like that they gave her wings. It makes her look too much like a DeviantArt OC.
It's coming from you.
Yeah. And I mean, if it's coming from me, you know, it's probably pretty fucking bad.
Colin, don't you get it? We're gonna go. This is COP. We're in the Cathedral of Pain.
We are.
It's that time again, man. Why aren't we fighting earlier?
I don't even realize I did COP.
You don't like you do it because of IK.
I know I should.
You do it for him.
Yeah. I still remember the early days. Like, one of the first things I ever did on T-Spy was a failed COP when they hadn't figured it out yet. And that was painful.
It's not that they hadn't figured it out. Everybody kind of knows how. So everybody wasn't playing power builds, and they like. So that's what's expected for end-game solved game content. Is now just play the fucking minus resist sets. Just do it.
Fair.
Just play ice. Yeah, it
Yeah.
would be easy if everybody just played ice and didn't have a single original thought in their head.
Fair,
Which is
yeah.
the only reason that the game like would survive.
Yeah.
It's the only like actual merit it really has.
Pretty
So,
much.
okay, you can kind of see. You'll probably won't be very good, but you can at least kind of see your fantasy come to life.
Yeah. I get for a clue. Oh my god, there's so many fucking clues. Damage with Black Swan shadows, and after defeating them, you can notice that the scrap of Positron's armor was caught. Wait, how do you get a scrap of metal armor in a... Alright, sure. Why not? Positron's dead. Oh no.
Oh no.
Sad. Positron is gone. If he's in the hands of Tyrant, I don't know what I do. We need to get him back. Nothing again thinks that Mother Mayhem's insanity may be behind Positron's abduction. On Praetoria, Praetor Tillman Mother runs the Mother of Mercy Psychiatric Hospital. As her public-facing headquarters, her nasty side shows up in her secret asylum. They're going to try to pry secrets out of Positron's brain. They do it there. Penelope will go with you to help you take down that asylum. She'll meet you on the other side of the portal. Okay. Praetorians have done anything about Positron. They'll have to deal with the Freedom Phalanx. Already captured the leader. Hmm? You're like super quiet. cannot hear you at all. Don't make Mother Man creates her creepy seers here. Okay, we do actually see this map. This is my favorite map. I love this map. Too bad it's just filled with seers. Yin, you, yeah, kill her. We could let her die. I don't really like that they did that to Yin either. She was fine as she was. I don't have hate only for co-characters. She's an exception. That's fair. It's weird that they like aged her up and made her like a superhero. It's it's weird. It's like the generic arbitrary replacement for Sister Psyche. Still really, I can't really hear you. I could hear something. It's really quiet and like kind of distant.
You do not need double-sided tape. You know? Nope.
You don't, what?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need what? Now I can hear
I have the
you.
instructions for them. They expand and contract with water.
What
And they'll
does?
stick to the right of the wall
What?
when they're wetted and then dried.
Oh, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So confused.
What?
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 What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm back.
Oh, welcome
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Sudden AFK.
Nice.
Finding positron.
Yeah. I gotta fight
It
more
won't.
mayonnaise.
You need to wet instructions.
Oh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna find positron and I'm gonna beat him up.
Do it.
For being a nerd.
You should, and he is one. You actually get a great badge for doing this, but I don't know if I might be the only one who gets it. You get to be Positron's pal.
But not an NPAL.
No, just a pal. It used to be Satesman's pal. I think you can still get
I
that
don't
badge. Fair.
I don't want to be either of their pals.
I don't
I
either.
already got all my pals.
Exactly. It's weird that we have to fight mayonnaise again. It's not even like new mayonnaise, it's like old mayonnaise.
Old mayonnaise.
Yeah, he doesn't have his new like weird skin.
I'll kill him with my famous solver.
There you go. He's doing the thing.
I'm doing the thing. He's
You
dead.
are also doing the thing. Just shot him.
Yeah, I feel like I should just. Oh my god, Yin is here too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's here for some reason. I don't know why. This is tagging along.
Oh, it's her psionic nexus. It's tied to this Psi-Thought. The Nexus
Sure.
does all the work. Nexus does
Yeah.
all the work.
I don't know what the Nexus is, but sure.
You know, it's the thing that fucking kills you when you actually have to fight her. It's the only thing that's actually dangerous in the entire fucking SF.
Oh, those things. I think I see them. Oh, Sonic Nexus. I see it. It's a pet.
Yeah, it just explodes
I see.
in Lord Recluse Strike Force.
Oh,
It's the only thing that's actually dangerous there.
neat and weird and also
Oh.
dumb.
You know, because burst side damage, that's it.
Pretty much. Also, it's kind of weird. Mother Mayhem is mad about us bringing Penelope here, but she also wants to body swap with Penelope. Why is she fucking angry again?
I don't care. In Venom Dagger, I have some pointy boys
True.
that just neutralize you.
Okay, we got her. That butt floss though. Just
Right?
presenting.
So, nice.
There's some like, I don't know if I can look at that. There was like some detail it almost looked like. Like an
Fucking
indent?
base Janus.
I mean, fair. She's got a lot of polygons. And bump mapping. Kinda like Countess Cradle, that's more of a texture thing.
Just like unemploy me so I can actually work on things. I'll put in the work, you know I will.
Oh, you would.
I
believe it.
definitely would.
Yeah. Alright, I hate being left behind like this. Diabolique is Emperor Cole's personal ghost. She's bound to him and has no free will of her own. If she's involved with Emperor Cole, is definitely pulling the strings. Victorian and Infernal acts as her bodyguard on occasion. If they have Azatron, it's going to be a tough fight. Need you get to Infernal's lair and see if they have him. Infernal keeps his lair in the tunnel system under Praetoria. Likely encounter resistance as well. They tend to shoot first and ask questions later. Azatron is one of the greatest heroes I've ever met. I've made acquaintance of quite a few. Call around and try to get you some backup. Fine, Positron.
Positron.
Yeah.
He's really paused.
God. It's red. Tell him this light, but it's possible the walls are stained with blood. No, they're not. They're not at all. There's just red fog. Oh hey, it's the demons. It's Demon Farm 2.0.
The bald-headed lie. Because
Yeah.
bald-faced lie. Because these guys are in like a weird techscape and not hell.
Yeah. I guess it's different. At least they're not. It's just like Doom or something. It's fine. We're just fighting demons in a high-tech hellscape.
I can't take all these generic psychic women.
They're the worst. I like how they killed Sister Psyche and then they just replaced her with another generic psychic person. Like you had an opportunity, you had a chance, and you fucked it up.
Because they were trying to copy fucking Marvel and they're like, we need a psychic. Because that opens up a lot more writing possibilities because we'll always have to rely on, oh, she saw the future or she read his mind.
Sadly, yes, and I fucking hate it.
Lazy writing.
Yeah.
It's much like time travel. It's always another way out.
Pretty
so
much.
There's no actual consequence.
I know.
Unless you want the unless you want the consequence to happen.
Pretty much.
It's a get out of jail free card for writing.
They even have it already for fucking.
If it was a hologram.
Yeah.
That RP.
Oh god.
I hope you know that one.
No. What is it?
All right. It's literally, I think it was like a Facebook post. Facebook post. If only.
I wish.
It was like a play-by-post RP on Facebook between like Shadow the Hedgehog and somebody else.
Oh. But yeah, they even had a fucking out for they may have actually brought fucking Mom back.
It's Tails and Sephiroth.
Oh.
Where is it? Yeah. There we go.
Oh no.
It's not long. It's nothing particularly terrible, but it's a good highlight
See.
of the thing.
Oh god, I hate it. Why does Tails have a sword? I'm tempted to read this out loud. Sephiroth flies behind you
Embrace the cringe.
in
Let's
fast
go.
speed, then cuts your back and sends you to the air. This should be fun, and no capitalization or punctuation. Brings out firestorms to hurt you from above. Modern Tales age 15. Stabs you and kicks you to the ground. Sephiroth grabs your sword before hurting me, then slams your body to a building, breaking your arm. Asterisk. Oh wait, that's all an asterisk. Is that all Ugot? Modern Tales age 15. Lightning comes out of my arms. Sephiroth holds up my sword, then brings out meteor showers to attack Oof from above. Modern Tales age 15. Blows up the meteors with lightning. Sephiroth cuts both of your arms off from behind and stabs your chest, hanging Ooh up. It's over, Tails. Ooh lost. It's a hologram. I feel
That's
like
pretty much how. That's my energy for any like mind trick or illusion writing.
I feel
It's
like
a hologram.
Sephiroth is putting in a bit more effort with this RP than Tails age 15.
I can't believe that's where your mind went.
I mean, I gotta give him credit. He was trying a little bit harder. Tails with his.
Is that
like,
all you got?
a
Is
little
that
bit.
all you got?
Oh god. I mean, at least he was like being descriptive, kind of. A little bit.
It's a hologram.
It's a hologram.
That's the energy I get. It's a hologram energy.
I totally get it. Stupid. It could have been a Doom bot. Oh yeah, that is the thing. Is that Marvel or DC? I don't even know the difference. Where every fucking Doctor Doom was actually a robot. It's just fucking Nemesis, actually. Now I think about it. Nemesis is just Doctor Doom.
Is he? I don't even know Doctor Doom.
I think, yeah, Doctor Doom is like a generic supervillain who just has like a million robot copies that are just like fake hymns.
He's German too!
Is he?
It's funny, it adds up, because Von Doom. It adds up, it explains
Oh,
why he's a
yeah.
robot. He's just a normal German, I don't get it. It sounds like he's just got the powers of an average German in a video game.
Pretty much. Dumb. I never realized that. Fucking Nemesis is just Doctor Doom but Prussian instead of German. Somebody has electrical powers? Does she? Let she? Oh yeah, she has fucking Zeus powers? She does.
You mean Joust Pater?
I don't know what
Brush
that
up on the
means.
myth-
But sure.
it's the ancient Indo-European skyfather deity. Joust Pater.
Gotcha. Odin.
No. Odin was split off of that. Probably
It's
closer to Thor.
Oh.
Thor, yeah.
I was shitposting.
Closer to Thor. Closer to Thor, but comparative mythology is also a hell of a drug.
It do be. Fucking collective
Point is,
unconscious.
literally the name Jupiter is from Joust Pater.
Okay. It's neat.
Yeah, Joust Pater. I think it literally means my father or something
Oh, okay.
close to that.
I figured like Scarlet Father was like a insulting term.
Guy father. Oh, Father who art in heaven is way older than Christianity.
I believe it. Oh, it's infernal, but now he has a aura.
Alright, I'm aggroing Diabolique. I'm doing it. I'm bringing him back to us.
Oh yeah, and
Him.
infernal has 2 axes.
Oh, does he have double axe action? I'm bringing over Diabolique for fun because
He has
you know,
the plain one on his back, and then he has like his actual unique axe in his hand.
I mean, it's boring if it's just infernal.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't even feel good.
No. He's already dead. He's dead. We did it.
Where are you, Dio?
Problem with Diablo because she has the fucking invincibility thing.
Diabolique is just like Diablo for Diablo.
Pretty much.
You don't probably ARPG, do you?
I don't think so. I tried Diablo 1 and I just didn't enjoy it at all.
You should maybe try the fan edit for D2 with me and Puppy.
Maybe.
And Bucci. Bucci been playing it too. Project Diablo 2.
Okay. Oh, maybe. I thought Diablo 1 had really good atmosphere, but the gameplay just bored me to tears. And I also tried...
Oh boy, unaffected at the 3% line.
Yep.
Alright, everybody, bust out the boombox.
Yep. Trying to remember. I played... I don't know if it was like the open beta for Diablo 3, but like that game was fucking awful. I put that up there with like Valorant. Is one of like the worst games I've ever touched.
Correct opinion.
Right, because I always see people defending Diablo 3. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I wanted to like peel my fingernails off.
No, just play some PD2 with me, Bucci, and Bandog.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe do that sometime.
No, Secas, you should play Project Diablo 2, the fan rebalance.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking away. I'm gonna pull you away from. I'm gonna pull you back to the bits and pixels of Diablo 2,
Alright.
and do away with the like grody, slimy characters from PoE.
I never
Like,
even
look at
seen
Marauder.
PoE.
Why is Marauder so gooey? Look at him. Have you ever looked at Marauder? Why is he so gooey? Why is he so
Marauder?
shiny and like? Yes, and I'm convinced that they're canon the same character.
Infernal and Marauder?
No, Marauder from this and Marauder from Path of Exile. Dude, I haven't played
Oh.
Marauder. I haven't played Path of Exile since like Warbands League. Okay,
I don't know what any of that means.
I'm bullshitting with Sectus, so
Got it.
I did fairly good in that one. As expected, they sold it to Tencent. You already knew that they were duping items and selling them for real money, so it's funny.
Yeah. Osran is in the hands of Dominatrix and Marauder. Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't make haste and rescue. We'll follow up with Vanguard and what Infernal I've been talking about. We're going Vanguard angle.
Yeah, Jan
hinted at. We need to get Positron out of Dominatrix and Marauder's clutches. Rescue Positron again. Vanguard and I will work out the other half of this while you do the hard part. Cool. Positron was in another castle.
So I know Bandog, Bucci, and who else was playing it?
Mm,
Project Diablo 2.
good question.
There was a third person. Anyway, so they're pretty strict against like multi-boxing and fucking farming for yourself and all that,
Good.
and botting. So they
Oh, is it?
legitimately they ask like if you're gonna be connecting from the same IP, like contact us because, you know.
So is it kind of set up
Yeah,
like an
I know.
MMO?
It's in lobbies. Functions a lot more like this. Yes, you can have up to 8 people join a single map.
Oh.
So in practice, it actually does function more like this game.
Huh,
Where
that's kinda
yeah,
interesting.
the overworld isn't a thing in Diablo 2.
Okay.
Like it's all instanced. You boot up your own world, yada yada. You playing that.
Alright, that's kind of neat.
It's instanced. Yes.
I mean, I should try that then.
I don't know. It's legitimately fun. It's stupid. It's cookie clicker for people who want to think they're smart, but
No.
you know, don't hate me because I tell the truth.
I won't.
Stop dying. Stop fucking dying.
No. Keep dying. Make me want to play Nanana and pretend that she's useful.
Do it. Nanana's just plain cute. Just like send me cute DMs. I don't even care if they're lewd or not. Just nuzzles you.
I mean, fair.
Tends your wounds. Casts vengeance.
Yeah, she does have vengeance, which doesn't really suit her.
No, it's reflavored. She's not. It's not so much vengeance, so much as grit. She's just rallying.
Yeah,
Like no.
that's kind of what it's supposed to be. Yeah, just like the name is unfortunate.
Yeah, but it's very concise. Everybody knows what vengeance can kind of mean.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you
fair.
don't need to know the exact power parameters to know. Okay, this vengeance power do what it do. Vengeance, I
Yeah.
get buffs when I die.
Yep. It makes sense.
I mean, it might, Janice. I don't know. There's probably a way to get around it. There's probably some workaround. And even then,
Hmm.
It's probably worth it. It's probably worth actually getting the game so you can play the fan rebalance.
Oh, I don't think
Even
it's
if
the
you,
game.
even if you don't want to give Blizzard money, which I absolutely understand.
Blizzard just needs to
You
go
know,
fucking bankrupt.
They are like legitimately evil.
They really are.
No, I'll buy it for you, Janice, if I figure out a way to do so.
You on
Part of the
Steam?
benefit of no, it's not. Why would it be on
Um,
Steam? It's a title.
I mean, Overwatch is on Steam because they're desperate. Yeah, they're that desperate. They
Whoa.
put it on Steam.
I didn't know that. Well, who cares? Overwatch is made for porn.
Pretty much. And there's not even any good porn. There's no good characters in it.
Right?
Like,
You can't even get excited.
No. There's no one good in it. There's not a single character
Terrible
out in
waifus.
Smash.
It's worse waifus than COX. Like, at least you got Tunnel Rat here.
Yeah, there's Tunnel Rat, there's Boob Cat. There's some options. There's Grim.
That's a you thing.
Yeah.
that's more like you.
Yeah.
And some others. Alright, here's Dominatrix.
Say good morning.
Alright, I'm gonna go
hello.
find Marauder. I'm finding Marauder. I'm gonna bring him over to us.
Do it. She'll probably be dead by then.
Don't do it. Hold off. Where are you, Marauder?
Alright, here, let's put Shotgun on autocast and call it a day. Oh, wait. Let's see how it goes.
I can't even find the man.
He must be like deeper in.
That's what she said.
Yeah, sure. Oh my god, Pat Zay. There we go. Hopefully you
I'm
slept
trying to
well.
find Jumpman. Hi,
Jumpman
Zay.
is in our hearts.
He never left.
No.
Or is that not, who else? Pause
That's
the
right,
room.
that's good.
I can't find Jumpman.
The real Jumpman is the jumps that we made along the way here. Also, this fucking thing needs a better cooldown because I'm just standing here awkwardly waiting for it to cast.
Is she dead yet?
No, almost. He's getting there.
Dude, what's even the point? If you have two AVs in the map, like let's put them together. Why are they like separated by a mile?
Probably because this was old content and navies were actually scary back then. You could
I don't
actually
know about
wipe against
that.
an AV.
Yeah, I would wager that that's if you're not playing whatever everybody had already figured out is strong.
That was actually a lot more common back in the day. It was different times.
People don't play games the same way anymore. Adapt or die.
Yeah,
All right, I
Sadly.
found Jumpman.
she's gonna die. She's
Hold
dead
off
as fuck.
DPS. Fuck you.
All music is Shotgun on autocast, and she's dead.
No, I couldn't bring back Jumpman. He had to
No.
sit in the end. He had to sit in the end room for you, wait for you guys, instead of like, oh, I wonder what Dominatrix is up to. Or she's probably not getting her ass kicked.
No, she's fine. I
Probably
guess
fine.
Marauder wouldn't care. I don't think. I don't think Marauder
Well,
likes her.
Whether or not he likes her or not, he likes not having his kneecaps busted and knowing that somebody could bust in Dominatrix's teeth. Maybe they'd want to bust in his teeth too.
I feel like you'd be too confident for that.
Okay, maybe. Let's do it.
Yeah.
At least that's a counterpoint.
Yeah.
No, let's beat the fuck out of them.
There's dudes in the way. I have Shotgun on autocast still.
Alright, I'm bringing you Marauder.
Got it.
Special delivery of annoying Jumpman.
I'll probably die
I'm
before
stuck
it
in the
gets
crate
here.
maze.
Nice.
I'm hiding among the crates. It's his natural habitat.
It do be though. Also, I'm hydrate. My throat is dying. All right. The hell was that noise? It sounded so meaty.
I don't know if he's gonna drop aggro or not. I'm trying.
He might not. As long as you keep harassing him.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he'll probably keep on you then. I'm getting fucked. I'm fucked.
This is what happens when I leave. Even
Pretty
for
much.
jokes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fucking Janet.
Ground again. Yeah, again. Zuby though.
Again. That's
Fine,
every time he beats a pet or a pseudo pet or an anything.
Literally anything. It's fine, I got my dead badge.
There's a point where oh shit, like he dropped dagger.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll get you. Hold on, I'm coming, Marauder. Don't leave. Don't leave.
I'm stumbling over here where it's safe.
Like that's a point where it takes more than it gives. Like.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's dumb.
It's incredibly dumb.
Oh. On the ground again.
On the ground again. That's why I don't do that in AE. That's why, like, there's only one I think that has it, but that's because she's, like, kind of, like, insane. So it, like, actually works for her to, like, say it over and over again when, like, even when, like, nothing happens.
Alright, I don't know where he went. I stopped targeting him for a second, so,
Oh, he's there. I see him.
Alright. You found him? You have the jump man?
He's running somewhere. I don't know where he's going. He's aggroed on somebody else. He's aggroed on you.
What in the nine? Alright. Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
We are in the crates.
Oh, he was on Zaexides. Oh no.
Sorry, Zaexides.
I was wrong.
I hope it was at least funny.
He threw a rock at. Oh god. Zaexides got rocked.
I have those too.
That's true.
I got rocks.
I love the fucking arms deal rocks you can get. That is my favorite thing about Mayhem safeguard missions is the arms deal rock.
The temp, like, guns are at least cool skins.
They are, but like the rock though. You got a rock from an arms deal.
Fix them, to be honest. Like, make them available once you get a, I don't know, a badge or something.
Look at the fucking grab bag power pool, please.
Or, like, make them available for merits from vendors. Merit vendors. After you get, I don't know, you can make it an accolade for all I care. Just make it so I don't have to go do it again.
Yeah.
Make it from the one that, the bank one.
There you go.
Doing 10 arsons or whatever it's called, impound. No.
Something like
The point
that.
is that it's more out of convenience than anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Or cosmetic, which should honestly, in all regards, just be in Taylor.
Yeah, really, it should be.
Nobody's using chain gun for its epic DPS.
No. It's trash. It's just cool looking. That's why you make it a power pool so you can put enhancements on it.
I don't think that'll ever fix it. Its anim's just way too long to be anything. It's a cosmetic.
You can at least make it usable, if not good.
Inherent. Just make it inherent. Cut out the middleman.
Or that, yeah.
Handgun. Nobody's using it because it's good. They do it because it's cool.
Pretty much. Throw a rock. I didn't know you could do that. I like how rock is just like under the thugs pool, apparently.
No, I think the gang wars use it.
Oh, okay. That's less fun, but sure. You throw his... What's throw? Destroyers. Tongue strike. I love that, like, tongue strike has, like, the description and everything. It's like you let forth a quick tongue strike damaging your target, as if it's like you could use it.
Rock AT1.
Actually, please. Rock Blast would be cool.
No.
Why not? You're going quiet again.
What?
You're fine now, though.
Saying dodo and kero.
Oh, gotcha.
Licky froggy.
Yeah. Crop. Autumn Equinox. Oh, that's a fucking... Oh, that's fucking what's-her-face, War Witch. Never had Vadzinski.
Oh, that's annoying. Why did they give her powers?
She always had powers.
No, I mean, I just don't I don't like War Witch.
It's the other one, the evil War Witch. What's her face?
Evil War Witch, that's her name.
Yeah, that
Because no
one.
one fucking cares. Because no one fucking gives a shit.
Bizarro Witch.
Exactly. It's Evil War Witch. Here's Evil Superman.
War Witch, what orange?
Orange Witch. Pumpkin
Celine,
Witch.
that's what, yeah, they call her Celine. Which is really
Pumpkin.
lame.
Celine Dion, got it.
Or sorry,
Her.
Celine, yeah.
And Pumpkin Witch. Now that would be a good character. I'm making the Pumpkin Witch. She shoots out pumpkins.
Do it. We need the pumpkin blast, because that's already a thing that exists.
Dark and dark.
There is a pumpkin blast power. Fucking
Yeah, I should make Pumpkin Witch.
should.
You know what? Dude, that's not an original idea.
Oh.
For me, anyway. It's from a Dungeon Synth album. So, you know how synth music is. It's a thing.
Yeah.
As a school project, and I think 2016 or something like that. I'll have to bring it up. A music teacher of, I think, an elementary school, like 5th grade or something like that. He's like, okay, kids, we're gonna design a Halloween album with synth music, and they did it.
Oh.
And the kids in that class liked it so much they came back to do it next year.
Holy
Like,
shit.
no, it's not. Yeah, they're like, it's not even a class project. They're just like, we want to go make more spooky music with our teacher.
That's cool.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I love the Pumpkin Witch. I'll link you that album because it's really good, especially because the season's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
All hail the Pumpkin Witch. I'm just saying, all hail the Pumpkin Witch.
There. Have a good night, Sectus. That sounds cool, though. It's charming. Very wholesome. Excellent work uncovering that hyper-advanced clocker before it could infiltrate probably... Or, wait. Excellent work uncovering that hyper-advanced clocker before it could infiltrate probably saved all of Paragon and maybe even the entire planet. That's grammar. Well, at least the last thing to do is find the real positron. I think I might just know where he might be. A few years back when he first discovered Victoria, Statesman rests his soul was kidnapped by Tyrant and held in bonds. We had a theory that Statesman and Tyrant were nearly identical, and that led us to believe that Statesman was powerless to their technology. What a little bunk that turned out to be. What those bonds held him because of that theory, but we recently deduced those bonds themselves are powered by Praetorian Well of Furies. The only thing in the multiverse that could hold an incarnate like Satan, which means Fort Positron is powerless against it. If ever Cole's keeping Positron alive, we'll have him in those exact same bonds. It's the only way he can keep him from escaping. If that's truly the case. We know exactly where to portal you in to save him. I don't know if Bro Cole show his face at this point, but the guards of the place will be very powerful. Good luck. This is the fucking letdown where they just put some like generic mook as like the final AV instead of Tyrant. This will be the last mission for the night because it's heckin' late too.
No.
I'll do duel and go off stream.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I had fun. When are you gonna get the Dutch client for City of Heroes?
Whenever they make it. Trying to fight the worst AV of all time. Probably actually is. Ik ben in Boterham, exactly. Oh yeah, you might get the fucking... the really good accolade. If we've killed every Praetorian, but we haven't killed Bastion.
Literally who?
Yeah, we haven't killed that idiot. We did not fight Bastion. I think we gotta go back in time for that. We gotta find another filler mission, I think. Maybe we do that another time, even though Einrad is getting retired, because he's 50. I'm gonna take him out back.
Unfortunately, that is the truth of this game. Like, once you kind of know how things work, there's a lot of characters here you're like, I don't even want to keep going. I know it's how it's gonna be.
I don't mind Einrad, because he has the juggle meme, but it's like... There's nothing else to do at 50.
Other than, you could do more story arcs.
I guess. Maybe I will. We could like do the rest of the Victorian junk and maybe kill Bastion. Or Citadel. What the fuck is his name?
Whoa,
Dude,
it's
bro.
Manticore.
Bulwark.
Whoa, he's short. He's shorter than Nero.
Yes, he is. He is the true manlet.
So, like, deep cringe lore is I intentionally made Neri's height to the point where I specifically made it to the point where she'd have to go up on her tiptoes to kiss me. Because I like that thought.
That's fair.
So,
I thought you were gonna say
Manticore's fucking short.
Yeah.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say you made her like 1 inch taller than Manticore.
That's also fucking hilarious. No, I just like the idea of her not being super tall.
Yeah, I get
But
that.
tall enough to have to do the tippy toe thing.
Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Like myself. Who isn't taller than Manticore? Fucking Road Rat is taller than Manticore.
Not true.
Actually, it's not, but it is in spirit. Road Rat's like 3 feet tall.
Rotorette is incredibly small.
Yeah, she is.
You know who else is incredibly small? I think she might be smaller than Momo.
Really? Because
Or at
Momo is
least,
really,
like,
really small.
Momo is very small. She is an imp.
Yeah.
I love her.
It's good. What is a giant?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zay also actually asked to do the tiptoes thing.
Nice.
Yeah. He cute. Also, I'm not giant. I'm only like 6'2", 6'3", somewhere in there.
That's like Chad height, man.
Yeah.
That's really height.
I wasn't even become
You've
109.
surpassed,
Hmm?
you've surpassed King of the Manlets. You're actual Chad height.
Somehow, yes. I don't think it suits me though, and I wish I was small. I'd much rather be
Why is it
small.
all the like tall guys are like, I just want to be cuddled and be small and tiny and cute.
Exactly. That's exactly all I want.
What has this society turned into?
It's just the truth.
Just like, give me, give me Farrell, give me Chestnut. I just want to be like cuddled by the both of them.
Exactly. It's men
I
only
want
want
them
one
to, I want
thing.
them to argue over me.
There you go. That's just the truth. Deep down, that's all anyone has ever wanted.
Men only want one thing. It's disgusting.
Exactly.
Just pat my head and hold me.
Exactly.
Tell me that I've been working hard and doing a good job. I'm valuable.
That's really all it is. If only. Actually, I do have that. Zayd does that for me, and he's very kind.
Am I the weird one for liking to be the big spoon? Has
No, that's fine.
Has masculinity lied to me my entire life?
No, you're fine. I like how this is just a
Lord.
fucking Hollow's cave.
Right? I expect like we're gonna see like trolls in the next pack.
They at least made a custom end room.
Holy shit! It's Ada at the end.
Oh my god, it's happy hour. Also got Trendsetter for some reason.
Oh,
I don't even know what that badge is for.
just setting trends.
True. Also, you know, it is kind of weird that I am, like, reading Zay's message, like, how does one become 190 AM? I drank coffee since I was, like, really young. And, like, that's supposed to stunt your growth. It fucking didn't. Maybe that's the truth. You just gotta drink coffee when you're young, and that'll actually, you'll grow.
I mean, I'm not short, but I'm not like super tall like you. I'm like just not. I'm shy of 6 feet.
Oh, okay.
I'm like a bee's dick away. It still reads 6 feet on my driver's license, so it's like.
Oh, yeah, close enough then.
Yeah. But if you actually like stood there and did the whole thing, it'd be a little bit like you're not
Yeah.
6 foot. Because I'm 6 foot.
Okay, yeah. How'd coffee slow your growth? I don't know, that's just like the fucking myth that we always hear. It's like, everyone tells kids that coffee stunts your growth.
It's also
Dude.
boomer medical knowledge, which we all know has been fucking terribly outdated in half of its wives' tales anyway.
You know, that's an incredibly good point. Dude, when I was in fucking school, we had the fucking food pyramid. And bread
Yeah,
was
exactly.
on the bottom. Eat shit tons of
Yeah.
carbs, all the carbs, pack all the
I wonder
carbs, fucking
why.
good.
Oh
Oh my god. Listen, EU friends, give us a fucking break on all being fat. We were fucking lied to our whole lives.
Definitely not by the grain industry or anything.
No.
No ulterior motives here.
No,
I don't know
eat
what you're
your-
talking about.
Eat your fucking Cocoa Puffs. It's healthier than a steak, really, for reals, for real.
Well, I mean, that's a complicated subject.
No,
Turns
it's not.
out. It turns out that everybody has different needs based on what they're doing with their daily life, and a lot of people don't need steak all the time.
You're not wrong.
But you definitely don't need fucking 11 servings of bread.
No. You fucking veg. There you go.
You're fucking vegetables.
Wait, Connors aren't I? Yeah, I am. I'm like, I'm 6'2" or 6'3". I'm bad at.
Kind of big.
Yeah.
You're kind of big.
A little bit.
Squish the con. Squish glass. Make him small.
Please do, unironically. I just want to be like 160. I don't care. Like maybe 4 feet tall. I'll be happy.
Holy shit. Oh my god, it's positron. We did it.
Yeah, we were positrons, pal.
Oh, I'm not. I didn't.
I like how that badge is still just Statesman's mask. They didn't bother to put Positron's helmet on it. Four feet would be like 120 centimeters. Really? Yeah, maybe just squish me to 120.
Whoosh.
You can have my. If someone else can have my height. I don't care who.
Give it to me. Oh, I'm gonna be giant.
You can have it. It'll be like 7 feet tall. It's fine. Nice. Janice is now queen, and so is Momo. So many particle effects, though. Yeah, this is a custom room. It's kind of a neat room.
I would use it, but it's always got this like, you know, obvious Praetorian tyrant stuff around, like this on the
Oh
rug.
yeah, the fucking mask. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it's too iconography.
I get it.
I'm like, okay, it's just tyrant. Okay.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Same thing with a lot of problems with like console bases and stuff. It's like, fuck off of all the icons.
Yeah. This chest. That's some big ass chests. They're huge. They're sizable.
I like tiny chests. Okay, those are gigantic chests. Give me the tiny
gigantic
chests.
ones.
I also like that he's like an owner of a fucking entire alternate reality, and like, yes, I need giant pirate chests. This is my secret base. What do I need? Like chests from the 1500s.
He also has his like lava pools and his torches.
Like, what is going on here?
This is like before
That's some curious.
This is for any of the Praetorian
Interesting
stuff.
home decor. Like, does he decorate his home that way?
Probably.
No, I don't have a file cabinet. Break out the fucking gigantic pirate chest.
I mean, like, if you could, why the fuck not? Like, one's way cooler.
Convenience or like taking up space.
But like, look at all this space.
I like chilling in the fire.
Yeah. Just like no damage. Magma
Yeah,
flows
and
in
you
case
can
much
like
of boost to combust when you walk besides them. It's a hot
you can
spring.
see through the floor.
You can.
Yep. Definitely a worthwhile addition. Keeps me immersed. Janice knows what's up.
Yeah.
Oh shit. King Kong, it barely does any damage.
I'm fine.
You're the only one who can't afford to live in the acid bath here.
You're gonna show my fire shield there.
No, eat some inspirations. I can help you.
I'm gonna pop unrelenting.
Do it.
I did.
It's now an official hot tub stream. Take off your clothes, everybody.
Yeah, let's do it. I can now just show off my new nude model that was secretly worked on. It's great. You're gonna be full sheath.
Just chill in the gigantic in-game hot tub.
Yeah, it's a loophole. It counts. You minus underground, it's magma. Above ground, it's lava. Okay, so it's magma. We are technically underground. Understandable. Like how my unrelenting wears off, I'm gonna die. I'm already dying.
I'm dying. Eat some inspirations.
I don't have any. Well, I have sturdy.
Yeah, eat the red, dude. It's a resistance. What's your brain?
I didn't really think about it. I'm kind of surprised it works on like the ground hazards.
Why wouldn't it? It does fire damage.
That's
Assumedly.
True. Yeah, fair. I had a coworker that came from a
See,
physics
now you're
study.
taking less damage than I am.
Yeah, 7.
Alright, now what's your 3?
I was hoping Positron is burning to death, but his regen is too high.
I know, me too. I was really he's just chilling in the hot tub with us without an invitation.
Yeah, it's just, we don't
That
want to
guy
make
who
it.
gets in the hot tub.
We're just trying not to make it awkward because he's already doing it like a good job of that. Cons, you're so tall. What's your shoe size? I don't even know what my shoe size is. I wear like the same shoes until they're falling apart, and I just like try on shoes and see which one doesn't hurt to wear.
Oh, what, 12s, 13s? Sounds about right.
Yeah, I do have big ass feet, Sally. I don't even know.
I mean, I feel like that's almost normal for being 6'2", 6'3".
Sure, I think they're proportional. I don't think they're like weirdly big.
Yeah.
They're just proportional.
Foot slider to max.
No. They should do that though. Add a fucking foot slider, please.
Oh, please. No, because it would no, it would hurt more than it helps.
But no, just
You know,
imagine FR.
I know, but still.
I think it's worth it. Oh wait, he had a cool fusion claimed he made lava in the basement, so it has to be meant magma. God damn it, that's smart. Did he get it? Just hanging out. Like, oh, thank you for coming along, Janice. Where's in the hot? The science lad is of course smart and not hang out in the lava. We were letting us off cooldown. I survived. I'm good. He has no foot size. He has paws. You're not wrong. I have paw size. Those are actually fairly big. I like that
Fluffy
chestnut
paws.
look. Yeah. Big meaty paws.
Yeah. I made it for One-Handed Bandit. She got the robot arm.
Yeah, it looks. I like the fucking robot arm. It's a cool touch. It looks cool in
It
general.
actually is.
Yeah. I like it.
Same.
Big and meaty though. Not as big as yours, but yeah. Just keep Positron in the lava. Just like assert dominance. He gets to stay in the lava. Taking 29 damage for eternity. They have like a smug. I'm not having like good emotes. He's the sun, there you go. That kind of worked. It's hard to get screenshots. Because the camera's kind of weird. Where's the point down again? I don't know what it's under. Get some. Interacts? There we go, there it is. Give him a point down. We're sending people with emotes again. Of course we are. I'm an
They're not
invader.
people. Positron is not a person.
Well,
Not even his real person is a person.
there was a dev, like a dev named Positron.
No, I think he was literally one of the guys, like, tabletop RP characters.
I think he was, yeah.
So I guess I can mildly respect him a little bit more for that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, at some point there was a good creative spark for this, so, you know,
Yeah.
I can't get that mad.
No.
There was legitimacy in it. There was,
What if you spin?
tired. Drive. There was, like, some kind of drive for it.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, the same is true with Statesman, weirdly enough.
Yeah, but he moved on to Champions for,
Yeah.
Money. That money thing.
Yeah, that whole thing. That was weird.
So I at that point I consider him like, okay, he just doesn't care about his character anymore, so
That is kind of fucked up,
So-
yeah.
yeah.
Just fucking left him.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way to get Positron killed. Probably not. This is,
You know how you do that? You just pull him over to Tyrant and then not help. Although Positron probably still win, because Lamau minus regen.
oh, he can't fight though, is the thing. He's like a captive.
Okay.
I don't think Tyra would target him.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah. That's the whole thing. He's like bound by the well of furries.
That would be kind of cool. Then maybe he might not be targetable. I don't know.
I think he's not, yeah. I wonder if this is like the. You know what would explain the stupid ass
I don't
cave?
want to
This
get
is like
paused.
fair, but like if this was like
Oh,
the fucking Well of Furies cave from like Cimarora, but the Praetorian version. I guess it would kind of make sense. I don't think they thought about it because they didn't, but like. Well of Furies. It's a really shitty plot device called the Well of Furies. It's like the source of all power, basically.
yeah. Don't tell them. Don't tell Zay because then they'll never install because for obvious reasons.
Yeah, it's a really bad plot device that ruins the story, and it's better off not knowing about it. It's just think of it as the Well of Furries, and that don't question it.
Like I'm not even a big fan of furries, and you know, I'd
Well,
still rather have the wall. I'd rather have a well of furries than the well of fury.
fair. No Well of Furries not installing then. It's okay, I'll make one in AE. We'll write one in.
It'd still be better than the current writing.
It actually would be. Where's... She is. You did, Iron Rider. Positron has been rescued. Iron Rider, I didn't think you'd ever be so proud. Positron sent his early prototype armor to you. He believes that we were instrumental in stopping a Praetorian invasion, something he and the Freedom Phalanx couldn't have done without your lead. Positron isn't careless with his praise, Iron Rider. It seems pretty clear to me that he thinks the world of you. So I guess we just got his armor? Like, where is it? Oh yeah, we just got Dude Bro's armor. That's kind of neat. That's like kind of a cool souvenir. I go to Shadowhunter's lair. I guess Shadowhunter's not dead. Or he is dead. Is he dead? I guess I'll do it next time. I guess he's not dead yet. He didn't get eaten yet. This writing is really bad for these two arcs. Airbrushy's got it. I'm about to end. I should level up so I'm actually 50 for reals. That is a thing that I should do.
Yo, guys.
Hmm?
We're like the only 5 people on the server. We this sounds like a good opportunity.
What do you mean? Well, a furry fury. I don't even want to put my slots in. I don't know, because I should still respec Iron Rider one day. Well, that may or may not ever happen at this rate.
Someday. Just like Tips will get an actual build.
Yeah, and I'll rewrite Falling Sky.
Someday.
Yeah.
Well, I really want to find a good build for her. Like, something that feels right and isn't terrible. Something where I actually am excited to play the character.
I mean, she's like guns. You could do like a soldier. But they cuck soldiers.
I don't even think soldiers that bad. My problem with soldiers is that I know the obvious solution would be picking, you know, Simpson. I feel like that's been done.
Picking what?
Like making her mercs her simps.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, like her tippers.
Yeah.
Blue Brute.
What?
Blue Brute. He's a guy who gives you a tip, and one of the like he never shows up as a character. It's just like Blue Brute gives you a piece of paper. It's like okay.
Oh, yeah. He's
He
like
never
a
actually has a
dumbass.
character.
I know, yeah. I remember
You should
that
make
now.
Blue Brute one of her pets.
You should. That'd be great, actually. That would work.
My original idea was literally making the pets the tips. Like, I want to do a bloody Bane Spider helmet. Like, make it an invisible costume and just a floating Bane Spider helmet.
That's actually not a bad idea at all.
But I have to, like, actually go through all the tips and find the ones that would be applicable.
I feel like you could check the
It's like-
wiki for it, maybe.
Yeah. That would
Might
be
work.
the most easy solution.
Yeah. That's what I've done before for stuff. Check the wiki. Alright, but now we're 50, and one day I'll respec him. I should run to Alice. Maybe I'll do it off stream. I mean, that's all I'll do it off stream. Maybe I'll do it like before the next one. Maybe, if I don't forget.
One day I'll make you fucking... I'll just, like, link me your builds. I'll help you.
It's alright.
I'll make you strong. I'm not sure how you like know full you are. I don't want to say knowledgeable because that implies that there's actual like knowledge
Eh,
going on, not just familiarity.
I'd say I'm like intermediate, but like most of the time I just build stuff that like I don't
Yeah, you
know.
enjoy.
Yeah, kinda. I'll pick like garbage if it suits them, and like I'll just like
I can still help.
yeah maybe yeah. Like the actual good powers, just like my slot fillers, like fucking weave, tough, and tange. It's just like slot fillers to me. There's nothing else that
Passive survivability.
pretty much yeah. I still end up taking a lot of them though, but I don't like go too hard on it. Say I'm like mediocre. I'm not bad at building. I'm not great at it. I'm in between.
I don't consider myself any good at
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
it.
It
So
seems like.
I make something that's strong enough to not die. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly. I don't even do that.
Fair.
I eat.
That's why I have vengeance.
True. Listen, when I was on live, I was a blaster main. It's just in my soul. This is just me. This is my life.
Eating dirt.
Exactly.
Eating dirt.
You interrupted me.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna do it again.
You're keeping me alive like you do in actual missions.
Yeah, with a bet.
Also that, yeah. But yeah, this is just my way of life. This is me. That's how I live. Also, I just realized that I can see my muzzle flash's face is like clipping through the floor, but I can see through it. Which is strange. And I'm being sad on nice. This is a good end. This is how Iron Rider dies. He hit 50.
Not a bad death. I'd be okay.
Yeah, that's fine. He got sat on by Chestnut and he fucking died and he was never seen again.
Poor Iron
R.I.P.
Rider. I feel like Janice would be okay with it too.
Probably, yeah.
Face that to death.
I'd be fine with it.
Same.
Yeah, that's a good way to go. Oh god, it's like 4:30. I'm gonna log out. I'm building on the civil engineering. No, only shitty video game builds. That's all I'm good for. All right. That was City of Heroes. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching on YouTube. Also, thank you for watching on YouTube and never watching live. Check the description. My Twitter is there. As a schedule pin, link to my Twitch is there too. If you just want to watch on YouTube though, I still appreciate it. Like either way.